you know what you're starting? But you sure we got the clue how bad this we go. Don't you know? No more art. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done, but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again, my friend? You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done, but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. I can.
Yerp! Yerp! Hello? Hello? Question mark? Let me resize the Discord. Because Jesus, it looks bad. Alright, this is who we're rocking with so far. Welcome to episode 2. Welcome to episode 2 of the Loud and Wrong podcast. I am your nigga, Cordae. You guys probably know me. This is episode 2. Episode 1 we did live on Twitch, the detestable platform that is. And we hate Twitch. We don't hate YouTube because YouTube is allowing me to stream today. So today we do not hate YouTube. First on the agenda, going down the list, introduce everybody. Everybody introduce themselves. Starting with JTR. J Jizzle. Rez okay? Oh my god. On dick. Skinny Bob, are you here? Skinny Bob, come on. Chronic Chaos. I'm saying, Skinny Bob. I don't know why you can't hear us or talk in the. Wait. Oh, that's my fault actually. Yeah, he's not allowed to hear it talk. Okay, he should be allowed to now. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm saying. No, look. It was on a private channel. Sync it with those. Skinny Bob, you should be able to talk now. Oh my god, Skinny Bob. Yeah, let me move him and move him back. Skinny Bob. Yes, there we go. Okay, Skinny Bob, introduce yourself. Jesus Christ. You're a member of the pod. You're not just a friend. You're a member. Oh, I'm saying, bro. Oh my god, Fronic. Wait, Fronic, you did yours already, right? Or did you? I don't think you did. Introduce yourself, bro. Uh,
This shit, bro.
wait.
Period, Pooh.
Bro,
It
I
should
want to
be
talk
fine
about
now.
what happened on Twitter before, you know what I'm saying, after these things.
Dick Flair, are you here? Pick Flair?
It's Pick Flare. It's Pick Flare.
Yeah, Pick
Correction,
Flair.
bro.
He pushed
Don't
it.
be idiot.
Why it's crazy.
Hello?
There we go.
It's
Pick
Kenny,
Flair.
I ain't gonna lie
legit.
to you, bruh. First time on Discord, you making a lot of demands, bruh.
Oh
Okay,
God, bro.
okay. The stream's louder. The stream's louder now.
Yeah.
You making a lot of demands for a rookie, bruh.
Why me? Suck on someone else?
Pick
Or
Flair,
finish?
introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, it's Dick Flair, the only Dick Flair on Earth.
I want that dick.
That's
I,
crazy.
I am the newest member of the Loud and Wrong podcast because majority
Oh,
of the
me
time
too.
I'm loud and wrong.
Okay. And the late
Okay, let's stop.
arrival, River, the flow guy, just
Yo.
came straight off of his podcast, The Flow.
Yo.
Hell yeah. What's good? What's good?
He didn't invite me on that one, so that's an L podcast. That's the thing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Am I
Random
wrong?
dick
Am I
suck.
wrong?
Yeah. Well,
Random dick suck.
Yeah,
Tough.
Rez, how about you suck this dick?
Bro. Oh my god.
Pause.
hey, yo.
How many
No
strikes
pause.
are you gonna have within 2 minutes, bro?
That's
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying.
I forgot about YouTube stuff. I'm sorry.
Yo, Skinny, you about like 3 seconds from a timeout. Not gonna lie to you.
What? We just
You
started
about to
the
be
pod.
you
That's
about to be
crazy.
silent and silent, bro. Like
If he'll
Silent
actually
vibe.
mute me, that'd be sad.
No,
That'd
Silent
make me
is
sad.
correct.
But
Alright.
speaking of muting, what was on Twitter that you wanted to talk about?
Oh my god. Okay, this is how it started. 200th podcast for the peer-to-peer podcast, right? I didn't watch it live because I didn't watch it live. I was gonna watch it after. That's what I usually do, or like on Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
Bro, the homie, I'm gonna shout him out. Larry, the gamer man, posted something, and it had Lowe's belly button out, which is like weird shirt and pants. So I decided, as a smart human being, to make my whole Twitter account Lowe's belly button with the picture and what's the top part called? Which is him and his belly button.
The header. Your header.
My header, yeah. And so all throughout Twitter, I'm just posting his belly button, be like, "Why you disrespecting me, homie?" Shit like that, because I'm his belly button. Niggas were straight on my dick, and I'm mentally not 100% right now. So when I get like these comments, I'm just like, leave me alone, man. It's like, let a nigga live. It's like, you're weird as fuck, lol. You're making fun of his weight, which I know he doesn't care about, so suck my dick, you know?
I mean,
So I changed it to Dama's burner,
granted,
even though I was gonna do that anyway, but
granted,
yeah.
Taking a screenshot of a man's
belly button.
Belly
is
Oh
crazy.
my god,
It
was a joke.
It's not the
It
most
just
Hey,
sounds
thing.
like
Hey,
no.
but
The
to be
joke
fair
was
though,
fire.
hold on, real
The
quick.
joke was fire.
Hey, but to be fair though, that's what they thought about this whole JiDion situation, and this man got banned.
Good point.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, wait. Pokimane like switched that shit up to make it like misogyny and to F that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well,
I ain't even like Pokimane
as we
before.
can clearly see, there are things to be interpreted in different ways. And going to the JiDion situation,
Fuck women. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
W transition.
Kenny,
W transition.
I was trying to
The
transition,
views
but
of
man,
some on this podcast do not reflect the
Definitely do
views
not
of all.
reflect all of
dang,
them.
Skinny, you just come in
What?
trying to run shit.
Going to
What?
JiDion, The JiDion situation is very interesting because it began on a fateful evening in which JiDion was continuing his hate for the star streamer and face of Twitch and Pokimane,
I'm with that
and
nigga.
this led to him rating her chat with the phrase L plus ratio, a very common Twitter phrase in the African American side of Twitter for the most part. I have to make that distinction because clearly Pokimane side of Twitter, which is Twitch Twitter basically, isn't too familiar with that slang, or at the very least took it in a
Buggers.
different way for the most part. So
Yeah.
they rated Pokemon. Oh my god, Pokimane's chat. And because a lot of
Pokemon Jitsu.
a lot of
Oh, facts.
JiDion's followers
Can he get this
and
off?
fans are like 12-year-olds, kind of veered off. So he got a 2-week ban, and that ban over the time of 2 days got increased to a perma ban. Uh, as Skinny Bob said, Pokimane has accused him of misogyny and a couple of other things. How do we think about this? How
Can I go first? Can I go
the
first? Can I go
situation?
first?
You go.
Skinny
Well, you
Bob
might as
thirsty.
well. Shit.
Hey. One thing I will say before I go on my rant. This is my opinion, not
Rant.
anyone else's opinion. Do not attack these guys. If you're mad about this, attack me. I don't give a damn.
Shall I leave?
No.
Some attack
Well, we might.
Um,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. We might as well.
some more
Shit, go
attraction
ahead,
going my
Skinny.
way. I don't care.
the amount of times this bitch ass host said nigga and then talks about misogyny and women's rights, you can suck my dick for all I care. Her curly hair is kind of hot, but I don't give a damn. She can die in a fire. Her parents ugly too.
Wow.
Yo, I'm not
Um,
gonna lie. Cordae.
Look, look.
um.
She hasn't done anything deserving of slander. This in
Skinny,
2021.
I need you to calm down, bro.
In 2021, she hasn't done anything deserving of slander.
No, wait. Can I say something really quickly?
Yeah.
Just short and simple. Not everything like trolling towards a black person or a colored person is racist, and not everything trolling towards a woman is misogynistic. People just throw around these terms like it's fucking like you can't just throw around words like that. It was a troll.
Yeah,
He didn't do it because you're a woman. He just did it because you're a Pokemon, popular streamer. He would have did it in Ninja. He's done it to a lot of other people. It's not because you're a woman.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Although there is a little bit of context to it, 'cause I was watching up on it. Apparently, JiDion was going around saying like, "Hey, you tier 3 streamer, you tier 3 subs, all that stuff. You know, she's getting raw. You know, she's getting this and that, and the third in the back, while you know you're out here just begging for a chance."
But
And
is he wrong?
I mean, he's not wrong, but
Well,
you know,
in his defense,
but
when he specified to all the Poke Sims, he didn't say to all the
yeah.
viewers. So
Oh
he
no,
wasn't
I'm
trying to
not
say.
disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying that that's one way that it could be interpreted.
Okay.
Yeah, and it could easily be seen as misogynistic. I don't agree with it being as such, but I could see where it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy because a lot of the misogyny comments, at least that were circulating online, came specifically from, I'm assuming, the rogue members of his chat that just kind of veered off and just started saying
Yeah.
wild shit. But like JTR said, he's done the same thing to a lot of like more popular and high profile people, regardless of gender.
I mean, that's why they signed him.
Yeah, that's why they signed him. That's why he's attracted the audience that he
Is
has.
he on Twitch or Twitch actually gave him a contract?
No,
that
like,
was his first
his
partner.
Yeah.
That was his first day as a partnered Twitch streamer.
That's
Oh wow,
funny.
that's crazy.
That's
That's
funny.
crazy. Kind of like it sounds like to me they didn't really fuck with him for real. I don't know that could, if that's really like his first day as a partner streamer, and then they just axed him like that. Sound like they didn't fuck with him for real.
No,
They
no.
fuck with Pokimane. They fuck
There's
with
probably better reason.
Pokimane.
Yeah,
do.
they
That's the
fuck with
reason.
Pokimane way more they fuck with that nigga. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Exactly,
Like-
bro.
let's not act like there isn't a perfectly good reason to you know.
There's a
Oh,
reason
I-
to ban
It's
him,
not
but
the
not
perma
ban
ban.
him for life.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah,
a
dude, like,
permaban.
we can all agree
someone-
the permaban's extra.
Like, if someone came at PewDiePie like that, I mean, obviously he's not gonna care as much. But if he wanted to be as petty as fucking Pokey, he could.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pokemon's known for these type of stuff, so like banning
Yeah.
That to
people
me just
and
sends a
doing
bad
stuff to
sends a bad
people
message
who
to
have any type of
anybody.
criticism.
Yeah, have
And
you guys
plus,
heard of the Pokimane situation where she got rid of some guy's sponsors and like basically like
yep,
Remember that?
Gundam.
Yep.
I heard
Remember
about
that?
it.
No,
yeah, that's the
I
same
know him.
situation.
It's a Gundam, right?
And
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
Bro,
she
Oh yeah,
reports
yeah.
niggas videos
he
and shit.
yeah, he made a video specifically, once again making fun of the Poke Sims, and Pokey got real hard about it. And you know what's the messed up thing? She actually said, I mean, she didn't send people on there, but she said, while reacting to it live on stream, said, I'm gonna leave a dislike because that's what we do when we don't like videos. And that basically sent her horde of white knights.
Losers.
Yep.
Exactly.
Bum ass niggas.
But let's not act like that isn't just that's just how creators are. Like
Yeah.
not the
I
let me
No,
dislike while
I'm
oh
20,000
I
people are watching. But like
reporting
the
this video and telling him like, hey, why would a company sponsor this video? Like, why would I put my
okay,
logo
that's
next
crazy.
to
That
it?
was
That's kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Oh
She
my
said that.
god,
She
She
literally
said
said
bro.
that.
that. She was
I
like,
remember that,
yes she
bro.
was.
That's
Yes she
crazy.
was.
But I'm
And I
saying
believe she
And
also
niggas
I
said
like
was
Drake
gonna
like white
say
woman.
that part
Oh my
too, bro.
god.
Yeah, she was. Absolutely.
I'm saying this the not the simping for culture, but the culture of hey, this is my creator. We're gonna follow my creator. We're gonna support my creator throughout everything. It's not just a thing that happens with her because she's a woman. It's not just a thing like because she's been accused and rightfully so of like doing the girlfriend meta at times, like sticking her ass out. Of course, like she had that ASMR
Yep.
phase where she was just kind of like doing very weird
Oh, she
things.
did that too. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I
She
wasn't hip
kind
on
of got
that.
a nice butt belly move.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, I barely knew who she was before the situation. I ain't even gonna cap.
What?
I knew a lot
Yeah.
about her in all the mean way possible. I hate her.
No, I didn't know a lot about her previous to this, but I mean,
Yeah.
she's been at the top of Twitch for what 2 years now, 2 3. I
Wait,
can't
I
wait.
remember.
remember
Can I
Twitch
can I
was.
can I explain my hate without cursing this time, please?
I don't know if it's
Yes.
gonna work, but
Hey,
You can
You
it's
can
gonna
attempt.
work.
try.
It's gonna
Skinny
work.
Bob,
It's gonna work. It's gonna
Skinny
work.
Bob,
It's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
work. I
lie to you,
swear.
bro. Hold on, this can't be just 2 hours of you ranting, bro.
Okay, we're gonna move to the next topic about
And it's
Brittany
gonna be
Renner,
you ranting
bro.
again.
Okay. Look, please. Um, at first with this like when I first found her out, like I just thought she was a streamer, and the reason why she got most of her views is because she was hot. I don't want to say she's hot, but pretty attractive. But then I found out that all she does in her streams is eat food and react to videos, which is most Twitch streamers. And I'm like, for 2 hours, you're playing a game which you're okay at, and eating food and watching videos?
I think
Kind
she's
of
like
not it
pretty
for
good
me.
at. She's pretty good at like Overwatch. I think.
Okay then. But like, the only way I would watch like Twitch streamers is if they're actually enjoying, which she's not for me,
Well, that's your
and if they're
personal
good at the
taste.
game that I like. So which is not it for me. So it was like I don't like her. Not as a person, just as a content creator. Like the Black Hokage, as a Twitch streamer, as a content creator, he checks all the boxes except for like gameplay. But then I found out this whole like Leafy. My bad.
Leafy.
I remember like the
Luffy.
only my bad. The only time I watched his content was during that whole Pokimane thing. And I swear to God, he tiny bit talked about Pokimane and one video, and that's about it. Just had her as clickbait. And then gave him the boot. And I was just like so pissed because those are actually some fun videos. So that's another reason why I just don't like her, but that's not
Leafy
her fault.
also had a history before that. Granted, I think the consensus is that yeah, at least she was the final straw, or like it was her incident that got him packed up. But Leafy was teetering the line for a minute with a lot of his, well,
Yeah.
not a lot of his videos, but like just in the general
His
like
team
atmosphere
and
of
felt at
YouTube.
her feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And honestly, it's better for him to go back on YouTube. YouTube's just a better platform. So
uh,
Regardless,
It is a better place over here.
community matters,
Yep.
but not for JiDion.
community matters, but the only reason why Twitch still has
okay.
it is because of the chat interaction and
Yeah.
the chat interaction and gifted subs. Once YouTube chat gets that, it's GG's, bro.
Is
Yeah,
dead
dead
ass
ass.
GG's.
And once you don't have to click 5 buttons to get to because that's another thing that I've been meaning to bring up in like our conversations about Twitch versus YouTube. When it comes like yes, YouTube has more like discoverability when it comes to live streams. Like you'll still see them in your recommendeds after you're done with the video, and you can still see them on your homepage. But to get to the list of live videos, you have to go to the trending tab, then you have to go to live, and then you have to scroll past all the news stations, which are going to be the top 10. And then you have to scroll past the Fortnite streamers, which are going to be the top 20. And then you reach the normal people that are just streaming.
Are you trying to walk me through this real quick? I'm on here right now.
On your
Live.
phone?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as hard as I thought when you were explaining it. Like you literally just like, you go to explore, and then it's like, you go to live, and then
Yeah,
I don't
but
know. They don't. It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought.
it's not horrible, but it's not nearly being as pushed as it should be if YouTube like was taking it serious, which is the scary
Oh no,
part.
wait, they're tripping, bro. It doesn't
Do
even
you
scroll
think?
very
Wait.
far down. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you think YouTube
Yeah,
should
never
have
mind.
its own app for streaming?
No.
Same with like YouTube Shorts.
Bro, no,
No, I
No.
should no,
Nah.
that would be
Okay,
bad.
just
They're
asking
doing
a
too
question.
much a little bit.
no, because
They should just make it.
dividing your fan base is never a good thing, bro.
They should just make it
Uh,
more
blah,
of a
blah, blah, blah.
thing on the. Just make it more of a priority.
Yeah,
Like they've
treat it.
rearranged the home screen before.
Yeah, treat it the same way you treat regular videos. Really.
Just
Cardia with as YouTube Shorts. Same as River. Come on now.
definitely not doing the YouTube shorts.
Speaking of being rearranged,
Hey,
Brittany
there's a
Renner.
clip
No, I'm
channel.
just kidding.
Eventually.
Oh
that's
my
that's crazy,
God.
bro. That's
That
crazy.
Hey,
that
yo.
is a crazy
Great
trend.
segue.
W
Great
transition.
Yeah.
That
W
is a W
transition.
That was a
transition.
W, bro. That was a W, bro. That was a
For
W.
for all those for all, who doesn't know about the Brittany Renner trend? Like who doesn't know before? Okay, so
You
Brittany
didn't
I
know
hate
who
that
Brittany
woman.
Renner is, bro? Hey, man, you
No,
missing
I'm
out on
saying
a
like
lot of
what just
good
occurred.
stuff.
You talking about
What
Fresh
just
So
Fit?
occurred?
With
yeah,
Fresh
like
Fit?
yeah. What
Yeah.
were they on
Yeah,
Fresh and Fit's
Musty
podcast
and
or
Out of
was it
Shape.
DJ
No, it
Academics?
was on. It was on
I
academics.
believe
It was
I
on
Okay,
believe they're on
Academics.
so
academics.
yeah,
I
so
watched
Brittany
both of them.
Renner and Fresh and Fit were both guests on Academics podcast, to which Brittany Renner basically just either confronted Fresh and Fit by saying, you're talking all this big game. What am I? Say what you've been meaning to say. To which I ain't gonna lie, they danced around that fucking question, and
Mhm.
every time they
Just saw
got
the
close,
clip.
every time she narrowed his ass down, they would say, "You're being emotional.
Exactly.
you're doing this and that and the third." It's like,
He was like, you're not like other girls. And she was like, what do you mean by that?
Ooh, yeah.
exactly.
I mean,
But
she is girls. Bitch ass hoe.
No,
Now
no,
I know not I said not to throw this word around, but those niggas are actually misogynistic. Like those niggas.
Dead
On
ass.
oh
God.
Dead
yeah, they
ass.
dead
Dead
ass
ass.
were being
They are. They dead ass.
because
but the thing
they
is,
were out here. Go ahead, Cardi. Sorry.
no, I'm just saying their logic, because I only got like an hour into it. I couldn't watch the rest of the hour, and I was
Damn, you got
Oh,
an
watching.
hour into it. I watched like 5 minutes.
I
That's
watched the
crazy.
clip,
I
bro.
watched,
I ain't
I
even
watched,
Yeah,
gonna
I
I'm
only
lie.
not
watched
gonna
the
hold
clip.
y'all.
I only
My
watched the
guy,
clip.
I
I
didn't
only
watch
watched the
it
I
at
clip.
watched
all.
just the
But
clip. Just
Now,
I
the,
watched the clip.
I'm not gonna
there's
lie, the clip
two.
is cool, but it's out of context because like
No,
she
no,
didn't
no,
okay.
confront
Is
her.
it really?
no. They
It
have
is.
10-minute segments.
Oh,
I
y'all
watch.
talking about that clip?
No, I watched those.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So I
I
saw the
watched the hour.
context and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
have context. I don't.
I actually don't know the whole thing.
So
Bro, please give me the context.
yeah, the context was basically uh fuck, what was the beginning of the conversation though? Because
It was just free flowing. Like they
yeah, it was just a free because oh no, she brought up a question that they had said backstage where were Fresh and
Yeah.
Fit.
Yeah, or
They
something off
Fresh
the
and
air.
Fit makes courses and podcasts and stuff like that to protect against girls like Brittany Renner.
For $1,000.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
which is
crazy.
That's
wild.
wild.
They being vets.
But yeah, regardless of price, Brittany Renner asked them to elaborate essentially, and they pussied out. That's
They
really all there is
pussies.
to say.
But the
They
thing
pussies.
is that
But they don't mess with night riders.
even when they
Fresh and
did
hey,
elaborate,
Yeah,
it
that
was
Fresh
was,
the
and
dumbest
Fitch.
shit ever.
Bro, and then when she was like, he was like, "You're not special" or something, and she was like, "Well, what about you?" And then he was like, I'm not, I didn't say I was." And I was like, "Bro,
Exactly. He said,
That
I'm not,
Nigga,
man.
It's
yeah,
like,
oh,
what are we
that's
do?
a
What
bad,
are we
that's a,
doing?
nigga,
What are we doing?
she was like,
nigga,
she's like, what makes you special? Oh, I never said I was, but
nigga,
And
dog."
it's the
Oh
crazy
my
part. Brittany
god.
Renner even hit him with the fair point. That's like you're special to someone, so don't try to take that away. Don't try to take that away and diminish what I'm doing because you don't agree with it. And she actually put into context as well. This is the second part. She put into context the whole PJ Washington situation. Apparently, Mans was out here hoeing,
yeah,
I don't
like
doubt it.
As you
hoeing.
should.
Hey, player.
he was
He was
slanging,
cheating?
bro.
I don't
He
know.
was
Yeah, he
cheating?
was
We
he was
don't
slanging.
know.
He
Hey,
wasn't really
hey,
Hold on,
he
hold
wasn't
on,
really that
before
emotional.
To
before we
confirm
go
or
forward,
deny.
W
Big Bob,
Mans,
One
I need an
mic.
W
apology real quick.
Mans, W Mans, W
I'm gonna need
Mans.
an
Oh
apology
my
real
god.
quick.
Why
Come
need an
I
on.
ain't
apology?
apologizing
Hey,
for
I'm not
I ain't
gonna hold
apologizing
From
you.
for
who?
nothing,
From
my nigga.
No,
I
no, no,
said
no,
about
no.
athletes.
I'm
I
good.
only need you to apologize because you threw that out without even knowing the
Wait,
whole.
who?
Me?
She's a bitch.
Me?
Oh,
Because
Yeah, skinny. You
I don't
said
even
it.
know if he
How
said that because
many
of that
Fuck.
though. It might have been for something else.
how many rappers and fucking athletes have dicked her down? She a bitch,
Yeah.
nigga. I don't know what to
That
say.
doesn't
Oh
make
What?
her.
wow.
What?
I mean, she
Why
made a
would
book. She made a book about the shit, didn't she? So come on, come on.
and
oh
Exactly.
and
no, she
and they
did.
did get into that because I looked in the comments and a lot of people were like, "Oh, the only reason why she's taking accountability here is because they pressed her." It's like, no, she came on there and was saying that, like, yeah,
Good
I
point.
feel like some of my actions in the past, like, granted, she said that some of it was trolling and some of it was just her capitalizing on like the fact that, yeah, I have
Like the
slept with
rocket
this
ship.
many people and I'm gonna make money off of it. And she upped it up, and even her book, because I've actually read the book.
You read the book?
You read
What?
the
I
whole
did read.
book?
I read the book.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
And
Oh
That's
then
my
we
god.
dedication.
You better
send
download
me
a
the
PDF.
copy.
were in a
Send
Twitter
me the
space, and
copy.
Omar
So
challenged
you
me to read the
you
book.
download a
So I read the
PDF, my
book.
boy?
It's just online.
He got the mega file.
How long is it?
You better not have a hard copy. I might
It's
Read the
slap
book,
you.
nigga. Tell
it's
us
not
about the
that long.
book.
It's only like 200 some pages.
Oh
Tell
my,
us about it.
you
Bro,
got
she
that, my
couldn't
boy.
even
You
make
got
a
that.
long book.
Huh.
Oh man.
Okay,
Nigga, could
regardless,
you?
What's in the book?
I can make a longer book.
But the book
hold on.
isn't
Regardless,
about like just her finessing random dudes or whatever. It's a lot about her life and her insecurities, like earlier on in her life, and how she did use her experiences to capitalize on like
Example?
what's it
One
called?
example.
The
You
Kaepernick situation.
Oh my
Um,
god.
the Kaepernick situation, she capitalized on that, and that was basically like her coming out party.
did you do
But
that? Oh yeah,
What happened with that?
when she made he made her fly herself out, bro.
And did
That's
not
crazy.
realize
yeah, and
that.
then but from there, because the information leaked, she just took that, kind of ran with it, and was just like, yeah, like we slept together, and that's really it. Because the thing is, back when that happened, people were just so starstruck at like any news about Kaepernick, so she just kind of used that and pounced on it. And then she took that, and then she took the trolling, and then she added that to her moniker of like men ain't shit at the time, and built a career off of it. Or she started
My,
posting some new
W. Hey,
content.
that's a W.
So, so.
Yeah, yeah.
nah,
And
That's pushing P.
so, but the thing
That's the
is,
definition of pushing P.
nah,
absolutely. From there,
Pushing
though,
pussy?
that's
Pushing
crazy.
Oh my god.
progress.
nah, literally.
All right, bro.
Why?
From there,
why are you doing? Why are
the
you doing this,
the
Kenny?
pod went
Am I
to
wrong? Am I wrong?
it went
He's
Little.
not
into a
wrong.
little bit of
Partially,
her she was explaining like she was asking them to explain what kind of girl is she, which is the part of the clip. But then they went into this thing to where they were saying their beliefs, which apparently they've said on their podcast multiple times, their beliefs on what men and women look for in a relationship. And they said, and I quote, men want sex and women just want either
Resources
they want
Yeah,
resources, or they want connection, or they want like loyalty, or they want
and
like things like
protection.
that, and protection. And I'm like, everybody wants that shit. That's not
that's
That's
every
special.
true.
every human.
That's
That's
also
every
Thank
human.
you.
that's
Not
also not
just
an epiphany. That's not
Loyalty
yeah,
like,
is
it's not
questionable, but yeah.
generalized to a specific gender, bro.
yes, which is the
Yeah,
dominant thing.
only women want resources.
Which is what they meant by saying she's like every other girl. It's like, because they're all the same. Like, all women are. It's like, uh, oh, I guess.
Wait, what you saying?
I can make a better point.
A better point.
Wait, what point are they trying to make so I can make a better point?
They don't have
Oh
a
my
point.
god.
It's not
Yeah,
about
bro.
that, Tony.
They're
By
basically saying
Brittany
that every
Renner,
woman wants
the L
something.
woman.
Well, that's obviously
Every
true.
man wants something too. So
True,
I
that's
don't know
also
where
true.
they, I don't know where they got that from. It sounded like they were just
I heard
running
this
with
quote
something.
from Chill. I heard this quote from Chiseled Adonis. I don't know how to
Shout
gonna
out
make it
to
work,
shout
but
out
you
to
move.
Chisel Adonis.
He the homie. He said, "How do I say this while saying it's
He
smart?"
said, mm-hmm.
This one.
Well,
How do I
How do
say
you
this?
say about
Mm.
saying it's smart?
So,
Mm.
so I see you trying to. Never mind. But it's like a faulty key. What men want in a relationship is pussy, but it'll take a really hard time for them to like love the girl. So they're in for the pussy's gonna take a lot of time to like, you know what I'm saying?
That's just not
Yeah.
true
Keep the
Don't
though.
listen to
same
this
I
girl.
nigga.
think
Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to
No, but like I
Wait,
think he
you're
kind of has a point.
saying
I feel like if you hear the full
yeah.
quote, you'd understand because I'm an idiot. But like,
he tweeted out?
nah, it's in a video. It's in a Brittany Renner video too. It's like near the end where he's like actually having a talk, except for just ranting. But I feel like in just like a relationship in general. I mean, in a not like relationship or just like a relationship, like just with people. If I'm just gonna this girl, I'm trying to stop cursing this whole stream, but I just want to fucking get out. I feel like I feel like if I'm only gonna date a girl, it's probably through friendship or we've been texting for a long time to try to build a relationship. Because I feel like the only thing I really want at that moment is fucking pussy, and then I can build a
Yeah.
relationship with the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I see the point. I just feel like obviously it is an overgeneralization, but I think,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking just generally speaking, I kind of see it because it's like most of the time, a lot of times that is what guys want. I feel like women are more of the ones that look for something more than that, just generally speaking, which is obviously overgeneralization. But 'cause I think most of us here would disagree with that. But I think there is a point to be made there. So I'm not gonna say it's just some bullshit. So
Thank you, River.
yeah,
I can see I guess I can get that, but because their whole point on like backing that up as to why they think that's the case
yeah,
was the reason why
Good.
men just want sex is because like that's just the biology. That's just like we know because of
No.
studies, we know because of things. And I'm like, well, that's not true because also biologically, women receive more stimulating like they get more stimulation from sex than men do. Men can replicate the feeling of sex easier than women can. So
yeah.
technically,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
They
Yes.
got all
Yes.
them
Oh,
dildos.
nigga.
They got all them dildos and like
Oh my
vibrators.
god.
It's not
But
the
but
same.
the euphoria that you get from it would theoretically wouldn't it be women that just want a relationship for sex
Well,
so they can
I
reach the
feel like
highest level of pleasure?
I don't know if this is true,
Good
but
point.
from like from my knowledge, it seems like men want it more, but women actually it feels better for them. I don't know if that's true, but it just like men crave it more than women do, but women actually,
Oh no, Ricky.
I don't know if that's
Wait,
true. That's just
You have no facts for
another
this.
Chiseled Adonis quote.
I feel
Another
like it's
Chiseled Adonis quote. I
I
got
ain't
one.
gonna
You can go
wait
rest.
real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like it's crazy that we're speaking on women with no women here.
Facts.
Good
That's
point.
what.
Good
Yeah,
point. We should.
I usually see more guys horny on the internet than women. That's kind of
That
part of
isn't
my
a
beef.
aggressive
fact.
right
I'm
now.
not gonna lie to you.
I don't
That's
know.
I've seen some horny ass women
As
Yeah, you're
evidenced
not
by our
following the
own
right
Hey,
Twitter.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me show you my timeline, bro.
You're not on the
You ain't
right
met.
part of
You ain't
Twitter.
met
You're not
MK
on the
yet,
right
have
part
you?
of Twitter.
You haven't
I
met
haven't met her
MK.
personally, but I know of her. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh
Like,
damn, that's
I'm about to
crazy.
say, if
Her
you seen my
reputation exceeds
timeline,
bounds.
No, I just watched the pod, bro. That's
Oh
why.
yeah.
Follow,
shit, Clementine
follow
just said some shit
Cherokee.
too. That's
Follow Cherokee.
it's
Stop.
just crazy. But
I
we
haven't
won't
Yeah.
be.
talked to her in a minute. Jeez.
Hey, but
Can't
real
even
quick,
talk
speaking of
about that.
reputation, bro, we need to talk about the namesake of this title, Cordae, bro. What happened?
Ah,
I don't know who that nigga
this
is.
shit
I'll be
hurts
Flop.
me. I don't even
honest.
want to talk about this. I ain't gonna
He
lie. It's just
flop.
sad.
Bro, and it I don't know
That's a
how it
That's my
straight
happened.
belly
boy,
flop.
bro.
Five
Hey,
star
What
that
drop
happened? What he
splash.
do?
For
He did a
some
his
five
backstory,
sophomore
star
Cordae
splash.
dropped his
his
sophomore
sophomore semester
album.
starting.
He dropped his sophomore studio album after His first album sold 25K first week, and that was 2 years ago. He dropped this one after doing promo. His girl did promo right in the middle of a tennis match. He hopped on. It wasn't the Breakfast Club. I don't know what that radio station was.
Sway.
So yeah, Sway. He hopped on Sway in the morning, did the freestyle shit. That went kind of viral. Album came out the next day and sold 21K his first week.
Oh my goodness, that's
pretty
disgusting.
trash. That's
For all
pretty
that
trash.
promo,
That's bad?
exactly.
How's that
Yes,
bad?
for all the for all the promo stuff he did, how big he's gotten ever since his first album, that is bad.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
put it
okay.
hold on, put it in perspective. How much did Gunna get?
152K
Gunna got
first
like
week.
151. He got one.
He got 152 first week.
I thought it was like
And he
74K.
outsold.
Wait.
He also
Wait. I got a question. Now.
She making
What
money
if
on
it's
the
just a
back.
slow start and it steadily gets higher and higher? Is that like
No, but
good?
That's not how music
how
It
works.
starts off high and then gets
a
lower?
lot of musicians
Yeah,
are
it
not
starts
from the
off high
sophomore
and goes
slumps.
lower.
A lot of musicians.
A lot of
Yeah.
musicians
Oh,
are from the
man.
This has
sophomore
to be
slumps,
like
bro.
an unprecedented thing.
Like
for
you
them.
don't drop a
album.
game and say, "Oh, we'll get the sales 2 years from now." No, like most people
And then on
buy
top of that,
things at
like,
release.
Gunna outsold The Weeknd his first week.
Yeah, he did.
Young
That's
Wonder.
kinda wild.
He's better, nigga.
And
Young
that's
Gunna.
crazy. But
Gunna better.
for Cordae to be in the same
Oh, God.
conversations as Baby Keem, Roddy Rich, who else over the
Who
past
Roddy
2?
Rich had a sophomore slump himself.
But
He-Man's-
quality wise, but
He-Man's-
not
Good point.
sales wise. Not sales wise. But for him
Yeah,
to
not
be in that
sales-wise.
conversation, have this build up, and then be nowhere close to what Baby Keem's Melodic Blue did with 70 something K. Be nowhere
He
close.
was 40. He was like 4,000 sales of his first album.
Yeah.
And let's not get it twisted. It's not like the album was bad.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
album. It's a solid album.
I got a question.
I did not.
It was
I
like
did not.
a, it was like an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it's 8.
Solid.
And
I
he took it in
like it.
stride.
I've only
too.
heard a
First
few
one was better
songs.
though. His
I've
first
only
one
heard a
was
few
better, too.
songs, but the ones I did, I liked.
I'd
Like
say the
it,
first one's fair.
but regardless, man, it just no one listened to
Streets
it.
don't fuck with him.
The streets don't fuck with him.
I don't know why though. I don't get it.
He ain't got that.
No,
shit
the
on
reason
bang
why,
bang shit.
no, the
He
reason
ain't got
why
the
is
shit on
because
my
when
bang
was
bang
his
shit.
last release?
2
That's
years
nothing to do
ago.
with it. That's nothing to do with it.
I
Yeah,
doubt
I
it
don't
because I
know.
feel like that
He's
just
still
helps
been
it out.
popping to an extent.
I feel like that helps it out.
Because if he's
Nah, it doesn't
in
help
that
it.
conversation with Roddy, with Baby Keem, then also when it comes to releasing music, he should be releasing on a 2-year basis.
Yeah.
This is
Yo,
2
Cardi, I
years.
got the
Yeah.
back there.
So I mean,
Yeah, it's just I don't know. You just chalk it up to the streets not fuck with him.
But why don't they fuck with him?
They think he's
It
a
doesn't
J.
make
Cole.
shoot
I
'em
mean,
up bang
ask,
bang
ask,
music.
ask the streets,
They-
bro.
They,
Like
think
we
he's
don't
a J.
know.
Cole clone.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Not gonna
too.
lie
He's a
though,
J. Cole clone.
this album
My
is the
God, I'm
closest
super
thing
late.
to Born Sinner I've ever heard though.
It's all good, bro.
What up?
Bro,
What up?
Born
What up?
Sinner is
We
My
t-
fault.
hey.
My fault. Cardiac. My fault. Cardiac.
You good, bro? I said anybody swing through. Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
Is this Trey?
yeah, this
Yeah,
is
what's up?
Trey. Who else slid in late? Ace slid in late. Was good.
Jay
Ace.
showed up late.
And you have to call me out.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
real
was
quick.
I was at the gym. I was at the
Hey
gym.
Trey,
No,
what you
no.
think about Cordae flopping though?
I think Cordae is extremely underrated, and so I'm not
Apparently
surprised.
he is. I didn't think he was, but apparently.
I'm sleeping on this nigga.
The
I
one thing
think
I
I
will
think
say about
niggas.
I'm
Cordae
sleeping on this nigga too.
is his music's not meant to be mainstream. So at the end of the day, I expected him to not get that mainstreams.
He's J. Cole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but his bitch
I'm
was
meant to be
promoting
mainstream.
in the
I don't
tennis
know what that
match.
means.
Sorry,
If-
his
if-
woman was promoting the tennis match.
You
Gotta
don't
stop.
have
just-
to try not
I-
to curse.
If
I
you're
feel
not
like-
J. Cole or
No,
Kendrick,
no. I'm trying not to say bitch who people that don't deserve it.
Okay, that's a good,
good.
thing. Considering
That's good.
Good
That's
thing you
good.
didn't say that word.
I know they're slanging it around for the other ones though.
Say it again. Say it again.
Because they deserve it. Because they deserve it.
Hey, everyone watching the podcast, tune in the podcast. Make sure y'all follow the podcast and everything.
That's what I be saying, bro.
Yeah,
It's
hit
crazy.
Subscribe,
that subscribe
like,
button isn't
and all.
gray. We finna jump your
Join
ass,
the
so.
live stream.
Yeah, shout out to Larry.
What
He's
did
in
I-
the.
what did I-
He's in the.
You live on
conversation
Twitch or YouTube right now?
Or YouTube?
Larry the homie
It's
for
a
real.
superior
Larry
Superior
the homie for
platform.
real.
What are you talking?
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
Live
Are
on
we
live?
YouTube.
We live?
I know he was live.
Get
Hold
the
on.
fuck out of my ear with
Hold on. Let me drink my water. Let me drink my
Hey,
water.
Cardiac,
real
where's the
quick.
soundboard, bro?
Non-existent. That's like $100, bro. I'm not doing that shit.
Just beg your
Hey,
mom, bro. Just beg your
d-
mom, bro.
start a GoFundMe.
Oh my
Should
god.
ask whoever.
We'll get a
Yeah,
For
Patreon.
$100?
we were just gonna let you sit in that. I'm not
Gotta
gonna
go
lie.
for me. GoFundMe for $100.
Nah, let you sit in there is nasty as hell.
That's
Yeah, bro. Start a
crazy.
GoFundMe, but you set it up yourself.
That's crazy. Now, we'll get a Patreon one day. We will. We will.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Just
coming,
start it right
Talk to
now.
him.
coming from
Just start it
Cordae
right now,
though,
bro.
a lot of his songs on this album did have a more of a trap feel than I'd say his first album did, and I don't think he executed on those like he could have. But who are some artists that we know could have done that a little bit better? Let's talk about our top 5 trap artists over the past few years.
I see how you swung that shit, man. I see how you
The
swung
only
I
one that
see that.
doesn't listen to music is here. Crazy.
That's what I'm
It's
saying, bro.
It's Haram. That's
Alright.
Haram, ain't it?
Let me go first.
Oh, it's not even that.
Who we
It's
talking
just
about?
My top
it's
5
that's a
trap
bonus.
artists,
Who's your
probably.
top 5
We
trap
can't talk
artists?
about trap music without mentioning Travis Scott. We can't.
I was
Yes, we
gonna
can.
say
Check this
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm not
That's
gonna
crazy.
mention
Wait,
that.
wait,
I
is
am not
Travis
mentioning
I
Scott
will not
is
do a
Travis Scott even
transition.
a trap artist?
No, he's
I
not a
didn't think
trap
so,
artist.
but I'm
He's
not
not.
mentioning that nigga still.
Wait, real quick,
If he
real
was,
quick.
I'm not
Can
mentioning
somebody explain to me
Oh.
what makes an artist a trap artist? I never understood.
It's a field twin.
A
You
trap
gotta know when you
artist,
see it.
a trap artist is like Future, in my opinion.
Future.
Yeah,
shit,
I've heard.
Definitely.
I've heard
Baby would be a trap
Uzi.
artist.
Even
Drake.
though
He
Not
sounds like he's sick
Uzi's a
all the
trap
time.
artist.
oh Uzi.
ASAP,
No,
ASAP Ferg, ASAP
not
Ferg.
Uzi. Ferg, yes.
Uzi a
Okay,
trap
Chief
artist.
Keef,
Considered
I
a
would
Are we
consider
going
Chief Keef.
recent or are we going just like
recent.
All
past?
time,
Re-
nigga.
re-
It don't matter.
We
All
doing
time?
all
Then we
time.
gotta
Do all
mention.
time.
We gotta
Do all
talk about
time. We
Migos.
All
can
We
do all
time.
gotta talk
time.
about the Migos.
Oh,
All
Mig,
time.
yeah.
Migos gotta be up there.
Migos.
2 Chainz.
Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy.
Young G.
Wait,
Chief
yeah,
Keef? Chief
Buddy,
Keef?
buddy.
yeah.
Chief,
Am
of
I allowed
course,
to curse?
Chief.
That's
Does
drill
Chief
The
Keef
music.
drill
count?
No
gang
cursing, no
himself.
cursing.
Am I allowed to curse? No cursing.
Yes.
Yes, crazy.
Calm down, old man.
Trap music is
I've
not
been cursing
drill
all
music.
stream.
Yeah, Skinny Bob. Skinny Bob, man.
Waka
Going crazy.
Flocka? Yeah.
Yes.
Waka
Flocka.
Flocka fame
Bow,
one
bow,
ass nigga.
bow, bow. Flocka.
I go hard in the paint.
T.I.
So
T.I.
is Young Boy and Kevin Gates
Young
are
Boy's the
those
greatest.
trap artists?
Young Boy is the
Yes.
greatest of all time. Don't do
Yes.
that.
Gucci Mane.
Okay, we got
Gucci
we
Of
gotta
course,
come
Gucci
down
Mane.
to 5.
Of
I'm not
course.
gonna lie to you.
Uh,
Yeah, can the 5. Okay.
OJ the Juice Man. Can't forget him.
Ew,
All right, now, all right. If we're going top five,
You nasty.
everybody,
You
all right,
nasty.
can everybody
Who's the
agree to
GOAT?
Migos? Can everybody agree to
Yeah,
I
Migos?
fuck
Migos
with the
gotta be in
Migos.
Migos.
I fuck with the
I
Migos.
don't know.
Gotta
I
be in
don't
there.
know.
So that's
Yeah.
But
one.
are they the GOAT?
Can everybody agree? Chief Keef? Chief Keef?
Yes,
Chief
yes.
Keef count? No,
Does
no.
count.
no.
Chief Keef count. Chief
Hold
Keef
on,
count.
hold on, hold on.
Bro,
hold
I don't
on.
give a fuck about his drill, nigga.
Chief started a whole.
Drill-
Chief
drill
started a whole
music isn't
movement
trap
became a legend
music,
by
nigga.
26.
Under drill.
Drill music is not trap music.
Drill music is literally trap
What's
music.
the
All right,
It's a
well,
trap
we can
song.
all
It's a
we can
trap
all
song.
agree
What's the
Future.
difference?
We can all agree
What's the
Future.
difference?
Yeah,
Oh
Future's
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Future's-
Future.
So we
yeah,
got Future,
100%.
Migos.
Future
Are we
probably
counting
might be
Lil
my
Uzi?
one. Lil Uzi is not
No.
trap.
He's not
Okay.
trap. That nigga's not trap.
Let's see.
He
Jeezy.
use trap
Who is
beats.
he looking at trap?
How-
Lil Baby?
Nigga said the baby. That's crazy.
Lil
Da
Baby.
Baby?
Lil Baby.
Nice.
Oh.
Little Baby.
Nah.
No. Fuck.
Little Baby is
Of
even
all time?
nastier.
21.
Cardi.
Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy
Gucci.
won Trapper of the Year 4
21 is
times
in-
in a row, and we not bringing up Young Jeezy. Nigga won Trapper of the Year 4 times in a row. How we not bringing him up?
I'm not gonna lie. Who the fuck is
I
Young
don't
Jeezy?
know. I don't
know.
remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember Young Jeezy like
Young
that.
ass nigga. You don't know.
I remember a couple of songs.
Hey, kind of young Jesus.
I know Jesus.
Yeah,
Trying to
but-
make
I don't know his solo
it easy.
shit.
My fault. I was born in the 2000s. Like, what the fuck?
You would know who Young Jeezy is.
Yes, nigga.
Oh, you're a baby. Oh,
You're
you're,
bigger
you're.
than you and I was.
Wasn't Young Jeezy like hot in like the mid 2000s, like 05 to 07?
Young Jeezy was part of the
Yes.
beginning of trap music, nigga.
Bro, I was
What
in
are we talking
diapers. Like,
about?
come on. Like, I was in
But
diapers.
I forgot about the. Can you put Ti? I know.
T.I. is part of trap music. Yeah, if you could. Yes.
You mean Tip?
T.I. in there. Tip, yeah. T.I.P.
Yeah.
Tip.
Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
Tip,
Come on,
do
Savage.
whatever you like. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Young
say
I'm
Dog?
so
Young Dog?
I do not know
Young
any
Thug.
music.
Young
bro.
Thug.
yeah, Thug gotta be up
Young
there.
Buff and Key Glock.
Net on that fish on myself.
Thug's up there.
I'm still wondering how you guys don't what's it called? Consider Travis Scott a trap artist.
What
He's
makes
not
him
a trap
trap?
Travis Scott's more of a melodic rapper.
Exactly.
He not
He
really a
uses
trap
trap
artist.
beats though. He uses trap beats. That's why.
I
Niggas is
mean,
confused.
Brian.
Bro,
All right. So
drill is
Travis
bro,
Scott.
drill,
Travis Scott was
Bryson
drill
saying
is
Tiller. Bryson Tiller uses trap beats. Is he a
yo
trap artist?
Flair, yo Flair.
No,
Drill's
that's
really a
why
type
niggas
of
are confused because he uses.
You said
Exactly.
what,
He's
Dre?
trap
You said what?
Flair.
soul.
Drill's really a type of trap music, bro.
I
Ooh,
Drill,
guess.
drill
Rick
is
I
a
Ross.
type
guess.
of trap
Because
music.
if that's
I
the
wouldn't
case,
put Ross up
then
there.
nigga,
I'm a
Oh,
Pop
Ross
yeah.
Smoke,
fan. I
Pop
wouldn't put
Smoke
Ross
would
up
have to
there.
be on the list. But that nigga
Pop
is trap.
Smoke is trap.
Fuck
Pop
no.
Smoke is trap.
But he's
Fuck
not
no.
a
All
top.
right.
He's not a trap.
I don't
He's not a
got that
trap
much.
artist.
So I pulled up the Genius. I pulled up Genius top 10 trap rappers of all time. You want me to read that?
We using Genius.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
Use
No,
it,
no,
use
he
it.
can go ahead and read
Just
it.
so we have
I'm
an
gonna-
idea. Just so we have an
Yeah,
idea.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Just
okay.
for an idea.
So they got one
Yeah.
Just have
Trav,
a thesis.
two
Oh,
Pressa.
nasty.
I don't know what that is.
No,
That's
no,
nasty.
they're
Nasty.
joking. They're
Why
joking.
that?
They're joking.
Stop
I'm
the
looking at the
list.
list.
Yeah,
I'm
stop
looking
the
at the
list.
same
Stop
They
list.
got
the list.
Young
Travis.
Thug. They
Give me
got
one W.
Future,
Alright.
Migos,
Alright.
Lil Uzi,
Knew it.
Gunna,
Yeah.
21, Gucci Mane, and Baby.
Hold on. Let me read what they have for 21
Is
Savage.
Presser
Great,
actually in there?
great
Why would they
discog,
put pressure
great
on him?
beat picker. Great.
Great beat picker is really
I
nice.
guess you
Great
top
beat
10. I
picker.
guess you top 10 right there.
Wait, it actually says that. Oh my god, it does say great beat
Great beat
maker. That's
picker's
so
crazy.
nasty.
Great beat picker is
Ton
really
of
nice.
charisma. That's crazy.
Great beat picker. and
They
that's
have
it.
2 number ones? Oh.
If the only 3 compliments they can give you
Is great beat picker.
and
Now,
your
mind you,
That
confidence.
just sounds so
Oh my
nasty.
this was
man.
written
It
by
does
someone
sound
that
nasty. That's
doesn't
crazy.
capitalize the first letter of the sentence. So let's keep that in mind. Let's.
Oh,
Are you talking about
what
me?
the fuck? They only capitalized 1 out of all of them. Or 2.
And it's for
That's
Pressa.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Future's the greatest trap artist of all time. Now let's go.
Low key, yeah.
Future.
Yeah.
What is a trap artist? Question mark.
Hold on, because I looked this up. A
Trap
trap
artist.
artist. A trap
I don't
artist
know.
is
A
someone-
trap artist.
Because if you know the definition of trap,
Y'all don't even know
trap,
the meaning.
trap is a place where drugs are sold.
This nigga crazy.
So trap music is
He turned
basically
on his
about
camera just
selling,
to show his eat.
selling drugs
Yeah,
and moving
yeah.
weight. That's
Yo,
what trap
run
music
some
is
of
about.
that food. Bro.
Hey, that's also
Run
the
some of that
definition of
food.
pushing P
No.
right there. That's
Yeah.
that's
That's
super P.
it's pushing P. It's literally pushing P.
Actually,
Can you push that
Cordae.
wrench in my mouth, Paul?
Hey, what you eating though, bro? What you eating?
What you eating, bro? Let me see the good eats, bro. Let me see the good eats, bro.
Yeah, put
Got
it
some
up
good
close to
ass
the camera.
hands,
Put 'em
man.
on
He got some
screen.
good ass.
What you putting in your mouth, bro?
So
You turned on your
we
camera,
we
bro.
go
What you
move
what you
Show
finna
us
devour?
the eats. Show
Show us
us
what
the
you putting in
eats.
your
Now you
mouth.
turn it off, bro. Come on.
Wow.
I can't even lie. I would do the
Stop
same
teasing
thing.
me. Stop
Pussy.
Wait,
That
hold on.
motherfucker.
No. Wait, hold on now. So
I
we
was
ready
trying.
to
I was trying
move
to be
past.
nice to the podcast. These niggas just got gay.
We
You
gonna
didn't want
we
to
gonna
show us.
move. We gonna
You
move
didn't even want to
past.
show us the good
Push the
eats,
P in my mouth.
bro.
That's what we're gonna do.
Pushing P in your mouth.
Hey,
We
yo.
moved past that one. No, we moved past that.
Hey
And
man,
y'all didn't address
this
that.
ain't
So
one.
top
striker.
5.
This
Top,
ain't
Speaking of
striker
pushing
Did Trey
P,
leave? Did Trey leave?
This ain't striker vipers, bro.
No, Tracy.
No, I'm right here.
Yeah, Tracy.
Oh shoot, never mind. Someone left though. A little
But
late.
if we're gonna talk about music though, I had a debate. I forgot with who in here like a few weeks ago, about labels releasing like dead artist music, and I have this opinion.
It's hard for me.
I think not just to listen to, but like just the labels themselves. I was thinking about it, and I think that if a label's gonna release that music after the person is dead, it should be free.
It should be free.
It's not free for you.
It should be free.
No, it shouldn't be. No.
It should
So,
be
well,
free.
here's my thing.
I
Here's my
disagree.
thing. Is the person,
make
is the dead
money.
artist, is their contract like void after they pass away?
No, I don't think so.
no.
And there you
because
go.
their
They got a
family still gets
contract,
to
bro.
keep the money. The family still
They
gets
have to
keep the
make money one way or another.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
It might be stupid, but
Contract,
No,
bro.
when you
So-
sign
Bro,
a
it's a
contract,
business, homie. It's
when
a
you sign a
business. What do you
contract, you know what
expect?
comes with that contract. So
Bro, a
It's a
person,
business,
a
bro.
dead artist sales will skyrocket when they pass away. Look at what happened to Michael
Exactly,
Jackson.
bro.
boom.
But
They
here's-
they only
But
looking
that's
at
the
that
point.
cheddar, bro.
If we know that, if we know that they're getting taken advantage of, even when they're dead, like especially when they're dead.
That's
And,
crazy.
and yes, their money is going to their family and such, but
Supposedly.
supposedly first of all, and second, someone brought up the example of Mac Miller, who like all his money is going to a foundation, which of course is amazing because that foundation was made, I believe he said, before he
Yeah, that's
passed.
dope.
So that was Mac Miller deciding like, hey, this is where I want it to go. And I'm sure they have stipulations in the contract. It's like, okay, in the event of my passing, it goes to my family.
That's amazing. That's amazing, bro.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
But if like we know, like we said, they're making millions. Millions aren't going to the parents. Millions are going to the labels. And so
Yeah.
if it weren't for the label itself existing, and if it weren't for at the end of the day having to do bodily functions like you have to do when you're alive, a lot of these artists would just release music without worrying about the financial side at all. So after that's already done, after they're deceased, why is there still a financial component of it, regardless of the contract?
What about their family? A lot of their family live off their money. So like,
Good point.
I don't necessarily know if, like, I'd like to believe that a lot of these people, considering how much, especially they include their family or their parents in their music, I like to believe that a lot of them have already settled down their family when they're still alive, to where they don't necessarily need to rely on that money afterwards.
But see, that's the thing, though. You would like to think.
It also could
But
have just been settled for the time being, like
yeah,
enough for the future.
and plus another thing too. I mean, I've heard this argument made with Dama before. If the music's there and it's just sitting there not wanting to be released, or sitting to be released, like what's the harm in it? Especially if,
and then on top of that, with the unreleased music, it's gonna get leaked anyway in the future.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Juice WRLD got a whole bunch of unreleased music that's
you
been
might
leaked over the last few years.
Yeah, you might as well, if the family's okay with it. Once again, it's circumstantial. You have to. I feel like, once again, it feels like either next of kin, a spouse, mother, anything like that would be the right person to ask. If it's okay to release the music, and if so, the proceeds should go to them.
Shouldn't that like be in the contract?
In Cordae's defense,
Wait,
I
no.
remember-
I think that is in the contract. Like I said, next to kin type beat.
Okay.
No, wait. Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cardiac, you have a very
Go ahead, in Cardiac's
idealized
defense.
version of the world. I would like to believe that most
All right,
adults
then.
have life insurance. When we all
We
know
just
they
silent.
don't.
We just silent and quiet. All right.
That's
Wait,
what
y'all,
I'm saying.
y'all,
Like,
y'all,
what the
can't,
hell?
y'all can't hear me?
All right. Well, regardless.
We can hear him. We can hear him.
Oh, no, we can hear you all right.
Rez is talking over you.
Oh, I can.
Go ahead, nigga.
No, I was I was saying that we all have he has an idealized he has an idealized version of the world in his head. I would like to believe that most adults would have life insurance, and we all know they don't.
Yeah.
Bro, Juice WRLD was my age when he died. I don't have life insurance, so like I don't expect. I'm not gonna assume that nigga got that shit, bro. He was like 20.
I mean, if he got good people around him and he's making a lot of money, so I think he would.
I mean, like think about it though. Like Juice was never thinking. Like I'm using Juice as an example because like he's when they call his mom, but like Pop and Juice, they were like young when they died, and in Juice's case, like Juice didn't really expect to even live that long. You can hear it in his songs.
Yeah.
Like he literally had a whole song talking about how he's gonna die about drugs and shit. So I mean, I don't know, but I mean, in his case, like his girlfriend and his mom, like they the ones that okay the music to be released. So like they that's how they make their money. That's how they their support. Plus, his girlfriend, she goes on live like all the time talking about like his fan, like talking to Juice's fans and everything like that. She like just genuinely wants his music to be out there instead of like being unreleased. And if it's gonna get out there anyway, might as well monetize it and make sure that he can support his family and his, you know what I'm saying, like that. So in that case, and then with Pop, like Pop is a better example because Pop shit, they just be adding shit onto his shit and it don't even sound like Pop.
Yeah, like his last album, man, all them bitches up there from Kanye and Pusha T. I'm like, bro, he would never have these people on this album. And then
They got this nigga making Jamaican music. Like what we talking about?
X is the same way. When he came out with his
Yeah.
last album, Bad Vibes
Bro,
Forever, he
X
had
is
every single feature.
bro,
And
X's
also,
mother,
Juice's
X's
last
mother
album too.
ruined that, bro.
To be
Juice's
honest.
last album was straight though, because Juice has so much unreleased music. You can make like 6
Yeah.
more albums.
Oh
He
yeah,
just
and I don't think people know this, but Juice WRLD, I'm not Juice WRLD. Possible has no more music left. Like all his music is out.
Yeah.
There's nothing left.
also
all
the only
of
one I
his
listen to.
X and Lil Peep, they also like they had a collab together, and Lil Peep didn't like X, and his mom was actually going crazy. Yeah, they didn't want that to come out, so I don't know if that's just a label thing.
That was my examples when I was having the initial argument that like let's also not act like these labels are doing this in just or whatever. Like even though the money may be helping the
No.
families or whatever.
Oh no.
Let's not act like there aren't examples of the labels just okay, let's just stack as many people on this album as possible.
Lil
Granted,
Peep hated X because he abused him.
there are good things like that come out of it, like Mac, like Mac's album. I think he's actually had 2 albums post death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
I
then
think
like
Circles
just
Circles was his last one.
think Circles it released after he died, but like he was clearly a part of the process for the most part. But I don't know. Like Crazy said, it is idealistic, but morality wise speaking, from what we do know about the other motives of these labels and such, you know, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about it. Anywho, moving on to something more relevant, something that's been taking place on Twitter, which I know a lot of us are on, is the NFT takeover.
Oh
don't
god.
know.
Oh god.
Starting with
You
the
don't get
profile
like
Before we
what an
pictures.
start,
NFT really is.
I got a question. Yeah, that's what I'm
Digital
saying.
art.
Digital
Is
art
this
that
art?
niggas pay millions of dollars for? I do not get it.
Yeah, I don't understand what
It's
NFT is.
it's like it's like I don't know. If we had Omar or someone like that, we'd be able to explain it. But basically,
It's taking the because that's why I cut you off because I have the what's it called the meaning pulled up.
Definition?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
The Google definition.
Yeah,
Well, read then, boy.
it's
Hey, yo.
it's essentially a digital copyright that runs through blockchain technology, and it's supposed to do a better job of keeping track of the transactions of digital art, not just art, it's also videos and now audio, and now it's being integrated with the profile picture system that Twitter has. It's being integrated into games that Square Enix have, for example, Final Fantasy 14, the popular MMO, and everyone's talking about it. So how do y'all feel about it?
I don't know how to
I
feel
don't
about
know. I don't know how to feel about it because I still honestly don't know. Like, even though that definition was A1, great reading by the immaculate Cordae, I still don't understand what the fuck it is for real.
I'm gonna look it up again.
I got
so
one
can
thing
get
to say.
some
I got one
general
thing to
as
say.
idea.
go
I
ahead.
need Urban
Okay.
Dictionary. I need Urban Dictionary. To
All I'm hearing is that niggas are mad that people have digital art that they pay for. Kind of confused.
What you mean by niggas, Skinny? What you mean by that?
People. That's what I mean by niggas. That's what I mean by niggas.
so you can make an NFT out of anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Essentially, anything.
Hey
Yeah,
yo,
okay, wait.
motherfuckers
Okay,
go
so
crazy.
okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, you can make NFT out of anything. But I mean, it says it's supposed to be a one of a kind digital asset, belongs to you and you only, right? So you can sell it for however much. But like,
Oh,
you
that's
say if you
idiotic.
make if I made like Kyrie's 3-pointer from last night in NFT, like no one else can use it. If I just say it's NFT, or do I have to go
So
through
it's
the
it's
process to make
copyrighted.
it NFT?
No
They
one
can
else
use
can.
it. They can use it, but they won't have the original that you do.
Yeah.
If
But
that
Yeah,
everyone,
that's
but
what's
it's
dumb
the
to me.
same. It's the same clip though. Like I ain't do
Not
nothing different
original.
to it. I
Not
just
original.
got
It's like the
Dude,
It'll be
code
like
of
a
it.
hey,
copy.
It's like the
hey, bro,
digital
we're on
code
your
of it.
side.
okay.
No.
So
I
if
don't
it's a
get it,
digital
bro.
copy, right? So okay, if it's a digital copy, right? So if I make it an NFT, right, and then I see someone else posted, I can sue them, right? Because they're not using my shit. They're
I think
using
it's
my shit
no.
now.
I
think it's
believe
like
that
having
It's not
theoretically.
the exact
Man, hey
clip.
yo, if
think
I
it,
was to Man, if I was to take a dick pic and set it as an NFT and niggas
This
was
nigga
just
is
posting
so
it
wild,
all
bro.
over
How did you
Twitter,
go from
I
That
can
dick?
is, bro.
sue
That's crazy. How
anybody.
much?
Bro, that's
Wait.
genius,
How
That
much?
How
is
is
bro.
it animated?
fantastic.
Oh,
How
that's
is
But that's
it?
the
smart,
thing,
bro.
though. That's the thing, though.
That
That's
is
the thing, though.
How is it
fantastic.
animated?
Hey,
But
I'm
How
It
is
with
it
you
says
on that.
it
animated?
says the
that's
most
the
popular
appeal of it,
NFTs
though.
are artwork, music, but also include videos and even tweets. You can make a tweet in NFT.
You
So
Oh
if
cannot.
that's the
hell no,
case,
bro.
if that's the
Hey,
case,
tweets. Hey,
how do you
NFT tweets
make
can be
how do you
crazy.
make an NFT? How do you monetize an NFT? And how do you like make sure that how do you copyright it? Because if niggas just using the
Motherfuckers is
same
gonna
clip.
sell their tweets.
You
I
type.
seen someone
Oh,
someone sold a LeBron clip for like as an NFT and they got like millions of it.
Because
So
it's
what it
processed
is
through the blockchain.
Yo,
yeah, I was
we
about
need
to
to
say
start.
that specific clip and or pic is linked to some kind of Ethereum blockchain. So that's why you know it's the original.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to start
Oh,
learning how
okay.
to use our assets better, for real.
Like if anyone tries to copy it, it's not gonna be in the same blockchain.
Like
Sound
let's
like
say that
Fortnite
you
skills
that
for
in the
adults.
NFT you also have a watermark of whatever brand that you have, right? Even if someone wants to
Damn.
use a digital copy of that picture, that thing, if they try to remove it or tamper with it in any way and try to take credit away from you, I believe that you could sue them as it is right now. Or I might be mistaken because of the decentralization of it. Suing might not be involved.
Oh.
But the long-term thing is the idea that it's supposed to be just a digital copyright that also tracks all purchases through the same thing of like Ethereum and the general blockchain and such.
I'm finna get a new logo. I'm finna make that shit an NFT on Twitter, and that's finna go crazy.
I'm finna make my.
And
I'm finna make a
finna steal it.
Damo one, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
A
So
Damo
Matter of
Hey,
fact,
yo,
matter
if
of
you
fact,
can make
hey,
for less
that
people to
that's an
buck
example.
NFT,
That's
so
an
I'm
realistically,
example.
stealing that shit.
wait, so Cordae, realistically, right? Say I just like clipped a clip of Steph's game winner. Can I make an NFT?
That's
Oh
what
my
NBA
Yeah.
god,
Top,
can I talk
that's what
about it?
Yeah.
NBA Top
Oh
Shot
man.
is. That's what
Hey,
NBA Top Shot does.
I
back to
mean,
back to whoever said they were making their dick an NFT. How much?
How
How
much?
much?
Hey,
Whoa,
I'm
hey,
just
How's it
yo,
saying.
animated? How is it
you
animated, bro?
wildin'.
How's it
How is it
animated? Is it
animated?
stroking? Are you stroking it or you're just
I'm
wanking
let's
it
just
around?
say, let's just say,
just
it's
waving.
gonna go viral. It's gonna go viral and sell
It's
for
gonna go
millions and
viral.
millions of dollars.
Oh, never
Are
mind.
you
I'm not gonna make
advertised or you actually have a
Twitter.
big dick?
Twitter think they slick. They're trying to make you get fucking Twitter blue by
Michael did.
saying you can do an
You gotta get
NFT.
Twitter Blue
Yeah,
to make
You,
NFTs your
you got
profile pic.
to make your you have to get Twitter blue. They not slick, bro.
Oh
They
hell
not
no!
using that
Get the fuck.
You
useless
gotta
shit.
pay for it? Oh
You gotta
my
pay to make an
god.
NFT that might not make you money. Yeah, fuck out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got that. They got that.
you got
They-
that
You
for
gotta
real.
spend money to make money.
I thought they was being innovative, nigga. This is not no damn stock market. The fuck.
Hey, but I like the
That's
business
what a lot of
practice
it's
though. You
built
gotta
of.
spend money to make money though.
Hey, not
Fuck with it,
only that though.
Hey,
Not
I
only
tell you
that.
what, then you go spend that money.
Good point.
A lot of people will. A lot of
Hey,
people will.
hey,
Cardiac, run
no
that.
cap.
Patreon.
Cardiac, you said they put in NFTs in Final Fantasy though.
With Final Fantasy 14, I think that's what's
How
gonna be
how are they
interesting.
doing that?
I think
I think
They better
what's it
have
called?
them bitty shaken.
They're trying to
Hey, yo.
they're trying
That's
to
crazy.
integrate it with either some of the weapons, I think, or like
Titties.
let me actually read this.
shut up, bro.
I feel like NFTs are just like rich people being bored.
Titties NFTs would go crazy.
I
What
feel
is
like
with you, bro?
They
I
would.
feel like
They would.
NFTs are gonna be like Dogecoin.
I'm about to
They're
say
just gonna
if
like
OnlyFans
eventually.
girls are selling their naked bodies off of like
NFTs?
for NFTs now, hey,
Oh
that
my
could probably make them more
goodness.
money for real.
No, they
That could
would.
probably make them more money for real.
All right, you're on YouTube. I can say this because I don't know YouTube. Wait, is the word? I'm gonna spell it. INCEL. Is that TOS on YouTube?
Incel.
I
All right,
don't think so.
yeah. I didn't want to get
Incel,
you.
bro.
You know, I had to make sure. I had to make
That's
sure it
only
wasn't
Twitch,
TikTok.
bro. That's only Twitch.
Yeah, I know.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that. Unlike some people.
yeah. I wanted to make sure. But
Shut up now.
a lot of
I say
incels
what
and
I want.
virgins. A lot of incels and virgins gonna be on that shit if they make that shit an NFT. They gonna be like, oh my god, I own this picture. This is mine.
AKA me.
Imagine,
It's
no, no, no,
AKA
no.
mine.
me.
Imagine
AKA
Pokimane. Imagine
AKA
Pokimane
me.
makes NFTs, man.
I mean, I
they,
think Pokemon
AKA
already
me.
got some
they
NFTs.
want to
James
make
Harden's investing in NFTs right now too.
a lot of
The
rich
only
people.
NFT I would buy is probably from Princess Helena. That's the only NFT I would buy.
This
Oh
is
my
crazy.
Me
god,
titties. Me titties. Let's make it.
bro.
I'm gonna hang that shit on my get that shit framed somehow. that shit on my
That
wall.
shit gonna be my
You
wallpaper.
have
No
a
kissing.
girlfriend and you're doing all this. What's going on?
Crazy.
First of all, we're not gonna act like Princess Elena.
Wait,
ain't no
wait,
queen
wait,
for real,
wait.
so you can stop.
Wasn't he gonna sell his girlfriend to Duke friggin' Dennis,
Yeah,
bro? That's what I'm
facts.
saying.
That's not what I
Sell
said. That's
her
not what I
is
said.
crazy.
Y'all are taking that way out of
Basically.
context. I didn't say I was gonna sell my girl off to nobody.
Yes, you
I
were.
said
You
if
put a
you
fucking
and I
tag
could
on
no,
her,
no,
bro, for
shut up, shut up, shut up,
$15.
shut up, shut up. I said fly us out. The video. I said,
Oh my god, fly us out.
You
Like,
know
what
what that
does that
means.
mean?
You know what that means.
Oh
Come
my
on.
Gonna be watching
god,
niggas.
bro.
Gonna be watching Duke giving him the girl from courtside.
Bro, Duke finna dick her down, bro. Don't do
This
this.
is why Cardi.
Why are
This
we?
is why Cardi.
Yo, this is
This is why
crazy.
Cardi called you the courtside tuck.
showed her video.
He did say
I
that.
did say
He
courtside.
Cardi
thought,
crazy for that.
he thought he was pretty.
That's the funniest thing I've ever said. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Cardi crazy.
You not funny.
I told you, man.
That was
Cardiac.
the greatest dick
Oh,
suck of
hey,
all time. But
not
it was
gonna lie,
hilarious.
bro. Someone said it. Cardiac's put on the symbiote black suit, and ever since then he's been funny.
That's crazy.
Hey,
He
bro.
said ever since then, he's
I
been
guess I
funny.
should be genuine to NFTs and also tell you all that the end goal for them is for it to be integrated with the metaverse. So the theory that we'd all be living in the metaverse, or we'd all have things in the metaverse. If you NFTs would basically be like any clothes that you would put on in the metaverse. So like, let's say you're playing The Sims and like you're working in The Sims. Every piece of clothing that you could buy from like the store would be an NFT that is artist in real life spent money making. And I think that's also what like Square Enix was saying, where like they're just going to incorporate the art that people make in NFTs in the game. Actually, they were looking at putting it in Forspoken, which is a game that's coming out this year, so not Final Fantasy 14. But like some of the skins, some of the other outfits, some of the other weapons, it would come in the form of an NFT instead of just something that their developers drew up. So, if you are a believer in the metaverse, you also probably are a believer in NFTs. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Wait.
That
Isn't the
shit sound like
metaverse
bullshit.
just like a whole VR world?
It's
That's like
basically
in
it's
Facebook
basically
and
the
stuff?
Sims. It's basically the Sims.
It's the Sims,
Just in
but
VR?
Yeah.
Think
basically.
of any Black Mirror episode that has something to do with
Oh
like
my
Oh
god.
my
Think
god.
of like the
You know what I'm
Sims or
saying?
like Minecraft or some shit. It's basically like that. Sims
Hey
meets
man,
Minecraft.
Striker Vipers goes
but it would
Except
be
you have
it
to-
would have to be photorealistic. Like the theory would be the theory is that that's what our lives would be spent on. Like there would be jobs in there would be societies in there.
Oh,
If you want to go to a
fuck
concert,
no.
like
Yeah,
like
most
like
of
think
them-
Niggas
about
Can you
making me
actually
play a
like?
video game
But can't
to
you
go
like
to work?
actually make actual money in that shit though?
You would be, yes.
The theory would be
Nigga bought a
is
house
that,
to
That's the end
yeah,
goal.
yeah,
in
yeah.
theory, but like
That's dead.
But
That sounds lit.
how many of y'all pulled up to the Fortnite Travis Scott concert?
I did
Not
not.
me.
I did not. I did not.
If
I had
if
front
And I'm
row
not
if
gonna lie,
you
it was
did,
That
lit.
shit was
if,
for that shit was meant for
lit.
middle schoolers.
shit like that though would
Right.
happen all the time in the metaverse. That's that's what concerts would be, but instead with VR goggles, and you would be there. You would look to the right, you would see your entire
all.
family. You would look to your left, you would see all your friends, and you
We
would just
so
be
far
there.
off from
Nah.
that though. That's not gonna happen.
Imagine
for like
working a
another 10 years.
minimum wage.
I feel like that's how all
live
Travis Scott concerts would have to be now.
Now,
That's
did
crazy.
y'all talk about have y'all talked about Fresh and Fit yet?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. That was the
Yeah.
beginning
Damn, I
topic.
missed it. Fuck.
We've discussed
Drop your
must
2
see
cents,
and
drop
that
your
and
2
shit.
cents.
What you want to
Yeah,
say
I mean
on
we
it, though?
could go back
I
to it
mean,
though.
my 2 cents on Fresh and Fit is that brown skin nigga, light skin nigga.
Bitch and bit. You talking about Myron?
Yeah, Myron. I don't know the other one name, but Myron. I feel like Myron is the main one, and the other dude is just like follow along. Even though he not as vocal with his shit, but that nigga Myron is the most beta
That's
nigga.
what everybody says, bro.
He's the most Myron's the most beta nigga because when he got confronted by Brittany
Bitch.
Renner, like that
He got
nigga got
bitched.
he did
What
not
makes
say
you-
he would not keep that same energy. And the
Hey,
thing
yo, Trey,
is,
Trey,
what's
hold
up?
on, bro. Before you go on, let me ask you a question real quick. What makes you special?
What makes me special? The fact
What makes
that
you special?
all right, you asking me seriously or are you trolling?
I'm
He's
trolling.
trolling.
I'm trolling. I'm fucking around with you.
Okay, I was about to actually answer the question.
This nigga stopped it.
No,
Stop
no,
it,
no,
shit.
no,
Ain't
no,
got
no.
an
Hey,
answer?
No,
You
dead
can
ass, dead ass,
answer
dead
that?
ass.
No
Go with that.
way.
Answer
Yeah, I
that
can
for
answer
real.
that.
Answer that for real. Answer
All
that
right,
for real.
well, ain't nobody in the world, like Trey. You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
my own. I'm
Talk
entitled.
to him. Talk
Uh,
to
Talk
him.
to
I
'em.
swear he said no
Yeah.
girl in the world is like Trey.
Hey, that's
but
probably
nah,
true.
like,
Dick suck, dick
but
suck.
nah, like,
You
I feel
saying
like
girls can't be
I
trained?
feel like I'm one of those people that can admit when they wrong. I'm very vocal with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm very opinionated, but I also look at things in a different light than most people do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that makes me a little different than everybody else. Plus, I'm very goal oriented. So I try to make sure I hold myself accountable. I don't think a lot of people do that. I think people they'll be wrong and then they'll be so focused on being right they don't want to be wrong. And, so I'm not saying every time I catch myself, but like if I'm proven wrong, I'll say like my fault. So I feel like that makes me different than a lot of people.
So you pushing P for real?
Hey, if we got time for the end of the pod to like go down the line and actually like give off reasons why we special, I think that would be pretty dope.
Yeah, some positivity after
Oh
being
my
Why this
god, I'm
negative.
fucking
stuck.
porn
Alright, no,
bot
keep
just
it
add
pushing
me
though.
on
Keep it
Snapchat?
pushing though.
Well, pushing
I'm thinking about it. I'm
positivity.
stuck.
But
I'm
that's
thinking about
Bro,
it. I'm
after.
stuck.
no, hold on. No, before we go forward, that pushing P shit, man. I said it before. I say it again. That shit done.
Yeah,
Like,
it's done,
No, it's
bro.
not. No, it's not,
Walmart
bro.
Walmart
bro,
made a tweet about
Walmart
it.
It's
made
dead.
yo.
Walmart made a tweet about
So
it.
I
It's
have,
done.
Ain't no way.
I have
Wait,
Pusha
hold
T.
on,
Just say that.
hold on. It's a
Huh?
tweet they made.
bro.
They
Yes.
made a tweet about
Hold on. Let me say it. Let me
pushing
say it.
P.
Hold on,
Pushing P.
man. Skinny, you don't want to see people shine.
Skinny, you an
I was
asshole for that.
gonna go.
You
Fuck.
knew
We
you know
were
you would have.
If black
you
shit
dead
ended
ass
as
in a.
soon as
We were
any
in the
white
middle of
people
saying
said that
it,
shit, we wouldn't have shit no more.
just to say it yourself.
Oh my god,
Exactly.
bro. Oh my god, bro.
But that ass the tweet just went pushing P. No, we pushing carts.
Bro,
just
nah,
put
bro.
it.
Emoji.
Okay, no,
Suburban kid, bro.
don't
The
let
TikTok
that take
kid.
down the movement. I'm not
Nah,
gonna lie.
TikTok
Exactly.
kids.
Don't
Yeah,
let
TikTok
It
that.
took
kids
it
was
down.
fucking with
Don't
me,
It
let
took
bro.
that
it
take down the
down.
movement.
It
Nah,
took
Yeah,
it
nah.
the
down.
Cardiac.
TikTok
It
kids
took it
was
down.
doing that.
It's them
Now put
TikTok
it in
kids,
the
bro.
We
Like
gonna
put it
push
in the
P
chat.
forever.
white
Hey,
suburban kids got a hold of this damn pushing P shit. They don't even know what P mean, bro. They don't know.
Nigga,
These
they
niggas
do
don't
that. They
know.
do
They don't
that
know
with
about it.
everything black people do though.
I'm about to say that, bro.
No lie. Like the
Yeah, that's
internet
just
culture,
gentrification.
it's just black culture. Like they just take that shit and then repackage it as quote unquote internet culture
tell
and
me
have
y'all
everybody.
seen
I don't know.
How
the
you feel
goddamn
about
Yeah,
that,
movie
River?
nah,
with
How
they
you
do
Denzel?
feel?
they
How
do
you
that
feel?
shit. They do that shit with fucking all the smooth
You
R&B
crazy,
tracks from the
Cardi.
2000s.
Wow,
They do that
that's
shit with
great.
all the fucking like they act like they discovered new fucking they act like they discovered fucking like the Dougie and shit like that. Like it's crazy. TikTok is a wild
Appreciate you,
place.
Cardiac.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Did you see the girls dancing to hit 'em up?
Oh my
Bro.
god.
Niggas,
I was
bro,
disgusted.
they be doing
Oh
TikTok
my
dances to
god.
fucking. They be doing TikTok dances like lean with it, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And they
I'm just
were
glad I don't got
flat
TikTok.
too. They were flat too.
What is
There's
that?
nothing good in that video,
Skinny, we not
bro.
paying
And they be
attention.
the most
Oh
popular ones,
my
bro.
Skinny's
TikTok not
about
even
to
like
say-
that for real. TikTok got some good content, but the most popular niggas just be the lamest niggas. It's weird.
It's crazy.
Didn't they
It's
pass up
crazy
Google
shit.
in like search traffic?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
You know what's
it's a worldwide
crazy?
thing.
Y'all remember when John Wall was doing his little dance? That would
Yeah.
probably go
Yeah.
crazy. That would go crazy on TikTok.
Nah, that Shay Gildress
The Dougie
game winner
nigga?
dance. Yeah, the
They should
Dougie.
make that an
We
NFT.
post the clip.
It wasn't.
We post the
It
clip.
wasn't just the
Stop
Dougie. It
it.
was him looking at his arm, looking away, and then doing that shit.
The Dougie.
The Dougie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
You
wasn't
sick.
just the Dougie.
You're sick.
It was a whole song
It
called
was just the
John
Dougie.
Wall.
It was just
Oh,
the
yeah,
Dougie, bro.
you
It
did
was
John
just the
Wall.
Dougie.
Oh,
He
wow.
had a
did the
little.
Dougie
He had a
with
little
it.
bit of. He had a little bit of
He did the
zestiness
Dougie
to it. And
with
that's
it,
it.
but he added
Dougie
his
in
own
the
little.
reject-
He
in
added
the
his own
reject.
little thing.
Nah, it was just the Dougie, bro.
My
He
nigga,
just had a little
he
bit more,
had his
flamboyance
his
into it.
hands to it.
He had a little bit more,
Flamboyance is
flamboyance to it. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? He just had a
It's
little bit.
Flamboyant.
You know what I'm saying? He made sure
flicked
to
his
show
wrist.
off his hair type shit.
He
He
flicked
flicked, you
his
know what I'm
wrist a
saying?
little bit, you know.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
you know what I'm saying?
his
Just a
dad.
little bit. Add a little bit of sauce to it. You know what I'm saying?
Sauce.
So if we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about John Wall,
What kind of
let's talk
sauce,
about
my guy?
let's talk
Hey,
about
Nah,
as
John
long
Wall's
as he
Shay
ain't
muscle
getting
wear.
rocked.
Shay Gildress dance that game when it go hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit
Hey,
go stupid.
not gonna lie. I'm glad you brought it back to the NBAs. Can
Mm-hmm.
we talk about our favorite young player and why it's Ja
Yeah.
Morant?
My favorite young player is not John Morant.
Transition.
It's not
Why?
Ja.
Why is it
Why?
John
Well,
Morant?
you're welcome
It's
to be wrong.
Josh
Wait,
Giddey.
does Luca count? Does Luca count?
Darius Garland.
He's garbage.
Does
Luka's
Luka
garbage.
Oh,
They
Darius
forget
Garland, yeah.
Shut up, Cardiac. Just shut
It's
up.
the
Just
most
shut up,
improved
Cardiac. Shut
player in
up.
the league called
Hater.
Anthony. Duh.
Lucas garbage.
Hold on, Skinny.
You're
Skinny,
sick.
we need to
You're
talk.
not
Wait,
saying
wait.
Franz Wagner?
Skinny, you and I need to talk, bro.
No,
He's a
dog.
I don't
rookie.
wanna.
Can't
I
say
don't
his
wanna.
name
I don't
right.
wanna.
Look at this.
You know
Honestly,
damn
let me
well
just
who.
let me
You
just say
know
this.
who I want to talk about.
Let me just say this. Rock has lost to the Warriors because Steph Curry had a step back game winner. Let me finish though. But
What the
No.
fuck?
let me say
So
that first.
so
Let me say that first.
No,
why
there
are
was
Let
a
me
niggas trying
say
to
that
wait,
first.
wait, hold up. Why are niggas trying to undermine a game winner?
no. I was
No, no,
about
no.
to
Let me say this.
say.
I wasn't even gonna do that.
Okay.
Rockets lost. I get it, but we fought hard and almost beat them. And they were missing like Clay and Dre, but it was still a really good ass team. So I'm happy, but we still lost.
But
Yeah,
let me ask you a
that's
question,
all.
Skinny.
What's up?
When are we gonna address Jalen?
How?
Jalen Brown
He's
or Jalen Green?
mid.
Jalen Green
nigga.
hasn't. I'm gonna look up Jalen Green's stats so far.
Oh, please do.
Do it over
I
the
don't
Hey,
give a
past 10
damn,
games.
dude.
Do
I
it
don't
Listen,
think
listen,
he's
listen,
like.
listen,
From
listen,
what
listen,
I don't
listen,
watch
listen,
every
listen.
Rockets game, but when I
No.
do, he hasn't been that bad.
No, dude. He's
Looks
had maybe a few 30 burgers, but he's
looks like the
barely.
definition of
Hey,
developing.
hey,
I'm
hey.
just
barely.
saying. I'm just saying.
And
He
the
is
closing
All right,
flawed
make
and
it up.
so
talented.
Bro,
so
that
Jalen
that
Green
we're
is
nigga
talking
playing
did
like
about.
that
what
He's
you
nigga
a
think a rookie
project.
So
plays
go
look,
went for
all
a
right.
go went for 11 and got ripped.
I'm not going.
About
I'm
that.
not going to ask. I'm not going to ask. I'm not. Well, not ask. I'm not going to say his efficiency stats. But right now is. I'm going to say him after I see him. But right now he's averaging 14.4 points a game, which is just 14 points a game on 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Let me try to find his efficiency. He's shooting 38.1% from the field, 30% from 3. On 6
Okay.
attempts, that's nasty.
That is
83% from the free
disgusting.
throw line, and yeah, so
Hey,
he's actually having the most rookie season you can have. I ain't gonna
Developing.
lie.
This
Deadass.
is the
So
The
definition of
most.
again,
This is
I
developing.
know
literally the most rookie season.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to give him slack because he is a rookie, but I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Let me go after you,
Now
bro.
he
No,
should be better than
hold
this.
on. These past 5 games, he's been averaging what, like 20% from the three?
That's
These
nasty.
29.8, but that's 30%.
no. The past 5 games. The past
Is it
five
better
Oh,
games.
than
past 5
Westbrook?
games.
Past 5 games, bro.
Fast 5 games
I
have
think,
been nasty.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm being generous by saying 20%.
Hey,
Oh my
Killian
god.
Hayes better.
Good point. Shut up. Shut up.
He's
Shut
shooting
up.
like 20% from the field over the
Low
past.
key, Killian Hayes is they on the same
Kick
team.
this nigga. Kick this nigga. Kick this nigga.
Killian
It's been
Hayes,
5
bro.
games.
Wait,
Prove me
Killian.
It's been
wrong.
5 games.
Bro.
Oh my
Can we
god.
not hop off the Killian Hayes like bandwagon so soon? He just had like a horrific
When did
injury.
his bandwagon start collecting people, bro?
I was
Man.
fucking with Killian Hayes before the draft, bro. Killian Hayes
Why was
is
you
that
fucking
guy.
with Killian Hayes?
Because, bro, Killian Hayes is really nice. He has a nice skill
You're
set.
not
He just
even
got
saying his
he
name
got
right. It's
he,
Hayes, not
he
Haynes.
it's my it must be the Chicago. It must be the Chicago. It
Nasty.
must be my voice.
Yo,
I'm saying Hayes. I'm saying
yo,
Hayes, bro.
Jalen
I
Green
emphasize
has
it.
made 3 threes in the past 5 games, bro.
Oh,
Stop
That's
it.
sick.
We
Stop
know.
it.
That's
We
sick.
know.
But look,
Hey,
bro.
We know.
Killian,
He's
hold
shooting
on,
Killian.
real quick.
27% and 13% from 3, bro.
I,
Stop it. Please stop.
I was
Yeah.
trolling,
Okay,
but
okay,
Killian
let me
Hayes
go.
might
Let
actually
me
be
go.
better.
Oh
Bro,
my
Killian Hayes is
god.
coming off a horrific injury. Like, can we give him a chance?
Yeah, word.
When was
Like he's
that?
literally
Okay, let me
he's
go.
no,
like
no,
put
no,
these
no,
put these
no,
in
no,
Please
perspective.
no.
let me go.
He's a fucking
Killian Hayes.
bust.
No, he's not. Killian Hayes is coming off the same injury that took Isaiah Thomas out the league. Like, can we give
Bust.
him some time?
Killian's a
Niggas
bust.
out the league.
First of all,
Y'all niggas
Isaiah
are
Thomas
wilding.
has to leave because he's 5'9".
No, that's
He's
not why
like
he was
Good
out the
He's
league.
point.
30 fucking 4. He's
That
34.
nigga,
That's why he's out
that nigga was out the league after because the Celtics misdiagnosed his injury and did not like tell him that he needed surgery.
So are you saying that Killian Hayes can follow
Why didn't he
suit?
get a second opinion?
I'm saying that Killian Hayes can come back and just give him some chance, give him some time. A hamstring injury is pretty tough to come back from as a basketball player.
I'm
Like
not mad at that.
your hamstring, like is like you fuck up your hamstring, you're gonna lose mobility, you're
Let
gonna lose
me
quickness, you're gonna lose athleticism,
l-
you're gonna lose shooting power, you're gonna lose everything is gonna go down until that shit goes
All your
recovered.
attributes are
That's why
minus
Harden
1.
was so shit. Like not well, he wasn't so shit, but that's why Harden was playing bad and being inefficient when he came back. His hamstring wasn't fully recovered. It just now got like back to what it was.
He was fat. He was playing out of weight.
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
can I
was.
go about
He's playing
Jalen
out
and
of
Killian
weight.
Hayes? Can
Go
I go about
ahead. Go
Jalen and
ahead.
Killian Hayes? Okay. When
We
Jalen
really
Green was
having this
playing good,
conversation.
when Jalen Green was actually playing pretty decent at basketball, silence. With his niggas talking with his nigga shit, which he's been really fucking bad. He's been
But
really bad.
Skinny,
He's
Skinny,
been
when,
listen.
hold on.
He's
But
been
when was that
really, really
though?
bad.
When was that?
There was a time where he was scoring like 20,
That's what I'm
like dropping 20
saying. When
bombs.
he came back from injury and
It was
legit
like
the game
it
before
was
he
a
got
2 to
injured.
3 game stretch.
And this is a 5-game stretch. There's 2 more games.
But Skinny, here's the I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at when he came back. The 5 games when he came back, he was averaging 21. He was shooting 44 from 3, which is probably the best they shot in like a 5-game stretch this season. He was shooting 39% on 7 threes. That's cool, but even in this stretch, you still have a game, like you still have multiple games where you're shooting 29% from 3, 20% from 3, 29%
Yeah.
from 3. So, and the only games where he was like literally just like shooting off the charts, or like just playing off the charts. There were only 3 out of these games had 20 points, and they were 1 for 4. So, I mean, it's not
Okay, let me go again.
it's
Let
not
me go
even
again.
like,
He needs to be in the G League. Just say it.
Stop
crazy.
it.
I don't know about that one.
He does.
He does.
I don't know
Since
about that.
since
He's joking, he's
before the
joking.
draft, since
I'm not
before
joking.
the draft, he's been a project, and I knew coming in he was gonna be a project. I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm kind of saying I kind of expected this just a little bit better. That's
I
what I'm
thought
saying.
he was not a
Honestly,
project
he's
before the draft.
Yeah, niggas
yes
was
he
saying he's gonna
was.
be more
Nigga
prepared.
said he was gonna project.
No,
Since he's
what
Yeah,
are you
since he's been
talking
in the
about?
G League, niggas was saying he's
from
gonna be
my
more prepared
eyes,
than Cade.
from
He's
my
gonna be more
eyes.
prepared than Cade. He's probably
Stop.
gonna
So
be
is
the
Okay,
fastest
so is
break.
People were
people
saying that he was
just
I was
NBA
not
you?
thinking
ready.
that. I
I'm
guess
about to
I
say, is
guess
people
it's just
just
me.
you?
Because I've heard. I swear
Niggas
to
say
God that
he was
he
gonna
has been
be
a project. He's gonna be a
Nah.
project.
I
No
think
He
one
you
was
has
saying
mean
he was gonna be
untapped
a
you.
project.
potential.
You said
He's
that.
had
You
You
untapped
said
said
potential.
that.
I
You
swear I've
said
heard
that.
that. Swear to
He
God,
was
I've
saying
heard
he
that.
was gonna be NBA ready when he came
No,
back.
I
Niggas was
thought
saying
Jalen was
Anthony
NBA ready.
Bennett had untapped potential. That untapped
I
potential
really
shit
thought
was
Jalen
whack.
Green was
Dudes
NBA
were
ready.
saying, "Oh, he was averaging 20 against grown men in the G League, bro. He's the most NBA ready prospect of all time, bro."
I was not saying this. I was not saying this.
Niggas,
You
Niggas don't
I didn't say of
never
all
keep
time.
people.
it, bro.
I didn't say of
Never
all time. Niggas was
mind.
comparing that nigga to Kobe. That was wild. But I did think he was NBA ready because
Oh
of the Ignite
man.
shit.
Not Kobe.
Because of the Ignite shit, I thought he was gonna be
Mr.
NBA ready.
Brian.
It seems like he's playing too fast because I don't know. They don't have enough
Russell
consistency.
Westbrook?
he shouldn't be playing 30 minutes a game. Like, but
No, you should. I mean, it's a trash
No,
team.
play
no.
John
You should play,
Wall. Play John Wall.
Play.
nigga.
Thank you. Play John
No,
Wall.
He's a
Buy that
point
nigga
guard.
out.
I'm not
Buy
gonna
that
lie.
nigga
literally-
out.
He's a point
Please buy
guard.
that nigga out.
that's
Buy that nigga out. Buy that nigga out.
that's literally
That
counterintuitive.
nigga
what they
actually
do.
wants to
How
play.
is that
Let him play.
counterintuitive?
Because clearly the Rockets want to develop their young guys. By them getting by Jalen Green getting tick and playing 30 plus minutes a night, he should be playing more. It's gonna help him to get a feel for the game. That's the only way he can get better.
If you throw someone into the fire with
He's
no
a good
guidance and with
point guard
no
with
water
him. He
hose,
needs
how
a
the
good point
fuck are they supposed to get out the fire?
If you
Nigga,
hey,
tell him,
the
nigga, tell
only
him,
way,
tell him do better.
look, the only way I'm gonna learn how to deal with the fire is if I deal with it. You can't just
How
tell
about
me
if
how to
you're
do it and
shown
Yeah,
expect
how
me
to
to
just,
deal
do
yeah,
it
with
just,
it?
good.
just stay in there, just stay in there and burn, bro. Just stay and
Because
burn.
with that logic, that's illogical. Because you can deal with the fire, but you're not dealing with it properly. You're not learning how to get yourself out of the fire in the proper
The
circumstances.
best
in
teacher
the
is
proper
experience.
manner.
The best
Is
teacher
it
is
though?
And
experience.
John
Or
Wall has
someone making $40
experience.
million.
John Wall, John
John
Wall.
Wall has
He
experience.
needs to
They,
play.
but
He's
no,
an
that's the thing
all-star
though.
NBA level guard.
That's the thing though. They work out with John Wall. We've already seen the clips. John Wall practices with them niggas.
Nigga.
There's
He
a
needs
difference
a
between
good
working
guard
out and
next to
seeing
him
the
in the
man
NBA.
go out and get 20 and 10 every night. Please
A
stop.
wise man once said, "If they're recording the workouts, they're not really working."
They not working
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's not true.
I
gonna tell
won't
you right now,
say
that's not
that
true.
necessarily, but I'll say
That is
like
not
Who
true
said
at
I've
all.
held this opinion since the beginning of the
Shoot at
season.
me, nigga.
There's a difference between
So I heard
practice
that,
run
but I forgot.
time and seeing the magic and seeing the player play on the court. Seeing him,
That's good. He's
rightfully
been saying
so,
that.
take your minutes. That does something. That'll do something to a 19-year-old. Seeing a 32-year-old walk back on the court after 2 knee injuries, after a decade of playing ball, playing with the team that you don't want to really play with, but he's out there showing you what you should get your ass up and do, that's going to do something.
It's gonna make this nigga work because he has no one behind him that can take his spot because John Wall's not playing. So he has no fail. What's the word?
He has no
He has
incentive.
Wait, he can play alongside
No
John Wall.
consequences.
Kevin Porter Jr. is ass. He's not a good point guard.
Jalen
He's
Green
not a
can
good
play
point guard.
alongside him. KPJ is really the one that needs to learn from John Wall.
KPJ
No,
just
kid,
fucking
he's not a
He's-
good
he's
point
not a
guard.
point
He's
guard.
not a
So-
good
Why
point
y'all
guard.
hating on
He's
KPJ?
not a point.
He's not
not
a
a
point
point
guard.
guard.
Like,
He's a
God, he's
two.
inconsistent.
You can say
He
the
needed-
same thing about like Stephen Curry and stuff.
No,
Who cares?
no,
It's
you
just a
can't.
position.
Oh my
It's just a
God, we're not gonna
position,
have this
man.
You're not supposed to
conversation
be on
again.
ball. He's not supposed to be on the
Chronic.
ball. He
I'm
looks
not.
like a
Chronic
I'm
already
not
know how I feel
saying I'm
about
right.
Steph.
I'm not.
He ain't
Bro,
I'm
got
not
no
we're
saying.
ball.
not
Listen.
we're
Listen.
not gonna
Listen.
have this
Listen. Listen. Listen.
conversation
Listen.
again,
Listen.
bro.
I'm not saying that's the point. I'm saying any player can play like any position. Positions don't mean shit. That's what I'm saying.
Don't say
but
that.
he's not supposed to
Don't say that.
like
Because
That's not
run the
true.
offense.
that's a lot.
Basically, he's
Yeah.
not supposed to run offense.
Stop
I don't.
hating.
All right, so
Stop.
honestly, let's be real.
I'm not hating. It's just it's logical. He's not an initiator.
What do
He's
y'all
he's,
expect?
he's a two
How
guard.
do y'all expect niggas to get better at in-game shit besides playing in-game reps? And
Be
this
next
team,
to
this
to be
team,
next to a good
Next to
player.
a
Watch your
guy that
film.
but
has
that's the
Going,
thing.
10 times the amount
going
of
over
in
what
games
you
rep.
can't do.
This team has no expectations. They don't expect to be a playoff team. They don't expect to contend. They don't expect to do shit. Like this team is a real rebuilding team. This is the perfect team to be as a young player because you're going to get the tick that you need to get, and you're going to develop the way you're supposed to develop.
Or it's a problem.
It's not a problem,
Yeah.
bro. Why should all right? So if Jalen Green was putting up 25 a night on great efficiency and whatever, and Kevin Porter Jr. was putting up like 22 on good efficiency, good high turnovers. I'm not high turnovers, high assist rate. It wouldn't really do anything. This team doesn't want to win. They will tank.
That's
So
the problem.
I don't know if they
the,
would take
at the end of the day, the team is a rebuilding team. They don't have any expectations. You rather them work on. You rather let them see what's they're doing wrong and try to correct that throughout the season than to just have them not get their minutes and then they won't be able to work on it because they can practice it. They can watch film and everything like that, but they're not going to get better until they just do it in game. It's
I
a
just
feel.
feel like
Hold on.
But
It
how
also
do
comes
you
with
don't
culture.
just get that by osmosis of like, okay, this is how
Yeah.
I do it against NBA defense.
Trey,
Ooh, like they're
we're
playing
not
against
losing.
don't
Armani
play
books
him
in
at all.
practice.
But we're
You
saying
practice
Armani
film,
books
you
in
can't force
practice
30
is that
minutes
nigga,
down his
man.
throat and force him to be good. Like you
Yeah,
can't force 30
exactly.
minutes down his throat.
That's
Not
You have
not
to
losing.
have
forcing. That's not forcing nobody, bro. If obviously they need to watch film. Of course, you're supposed to watch film. That's how you get better. That's one of the reasons why you get better. You need to watch film. You need to watch practice. You need to practice those plays. And when it comes down in game, you need to run those plays. It's that simple. Now, if you take one of those things out of the equation, it won't work. All those things need to happen so you can get
The
better.
thing that's out the equation is the fact that John Wall's in practice and now on the floor. That's what gets taken out of that equation.
Honestly, now
that's
I'm
a
with
big
Cordae.
difference.
Before I was not as with his opinion for like I don't know about months, but honestly, fuck it. Play that
Wait,
nigga.
Yeah, just
wait,
play
And
him.
Skinny.
Just
also,
play
it's
him.
not even like they're being
Wait.
consistent because Garub is getting no minutes. Sengun's
I
getting
need him to
18
get
minutes.
minutes. Oh my god, Silas, I'm beating his ass.
Josh
He not
Christopher's
playing the
getting
young guys.
inconsistent
Wait,
minutes as hell.
wait, Skinny. Now that you're here, I actually did want to talk about something.
What's up?
Did you hear about the rumor?
What rumor?
The Russ rumor?
Oh fuck no! Oh,
Y'all
fuck
better
no!
not be trading that nigga for that nigga again.
Part two.
I
How
saw
you
That's
gonna
one
crazy.
trade for the
I
same
saw
guy
one tweet.
Again.
I saw one tweet. I made a quote tweet and then I threw my phone. That's all I did. I
Yeah,
can't. I
no,
get
dude.
What does John Wall do that Russ does better? I don't understand.
Play
Nothing.
defense.
Russ
Nothing.
John Wall is
Russ does
John Wall.
better.
John Wall.
Nothing.
Oh, you said what Russ does better than John Wall?
Nothing.
No. What does John Wall do better than Russ?
Play
I
at
mean,
pace.
Play
He's
defense.
consistent.
John
He's
Wall plays with
consistent.
pace.
And
Wall
that's
plays
all we
plays
need.
More
defense.
consistent.
He's consistent. That's all we need.
He plays
That
defense
that
a
nigga's
lot
gonna
better
be
than
wait,
Russ.
hold on.
So
That
okay,
that nigga's gonna be
when was
slightly
the
better
last
offensively, bro.
time we really seen John Wall play for real? Was it last year?
Yeah,
Last year,
but yeah, it was
it. He
last
was
year. But
ass last
yeah,
year.
we're not gonna act
And
like
how
this
did he
nigga John Wall wasn't washed.
play last year?
40
He
games.
was ass.
He
played
averaged
40
20 and
games.
9. He averaged like 20 and 8 on a trash team. Like, come on.
What was that efficiency looking like?
Ass. Probably.
He shot 50% true shooting. It wasn't pretty.
That's
I don't care
terrible.
about that true
That's
shooting.
actually no way.
I don't care about that. Yeah, that true
That's
shooting.
terrible.
That true shooting shit don't. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, ew.
True
I
shooting
don't care
matters.
about that true shooting. I don't care about that
It
true
Is he
shooting.
not
matters,
making
bro.
his? Is
Chill
he
out.
not making his free throws either?
But
Wait, no, true shooting
No.
matters.
But
True shooting matters.
also let's
Never
not
no crazy free throw
let's
shooter.
take into
Keep it
context the
moving.
fact that this team also played with 30 different players last season. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he,
And also,
he himself
yeah,
only played 40
Inconsistency.
games. So
And he was
This nigga-
injured, so
Yeah, this
he
nigga played.
benefited
All right,
that way.
he played 40 games. So in those 40 games, he averaged 20.6, 1.1 steals, 7 assists, and I think 3 point. That's it. Yeah, 3.2 rebounds on. He shot 31.7%. I'll say 32. 32% from three, 40% from the field, and he shot 75% on free throws. A 50% true shooting percentage is terrible.
Now, but let's keep in mind. Let me select these games before he missed 5 games in a row. So here, the first 25 games of the season, he was averaging 21, 6 and 3 on 42% from the field, but 34% from three. I'm sure that what's it called? What's that true shooting? Probably like 53.
This nigga shot 50.3% true shooting, which is literally his lowest since his rookie year.
It's bad. It's bad.
At a 30, as a 34, as like a 34-year-old player, 32-year-old player,
Playing with 4 G Leaguers every game.
my nigga, he should be playing better. He's playing, bro. His stats should look like a 20. He's like, I'm not saying he should be averaging like 28, but the nigga should definitely be averaging like 23, 24, coming off that injury. Like, you know what I'm saying? On a trash team, what we talking about?
He was probably getting
Hey,
doubled. He's playing with 4 G
he
leaguers.
should have
He wasn't
had
getting doubled. He
a
wasn't getting doubled.
2017 Russ season.
He was not getting no fucking. He was
He
not
was
getting
not
double.
getting doubled. But look, like I said, 30 different players were on this roster throughout the course of the season. He himself was dealing with nagging injuries all the way until March, until he got injured for the final time. You had multiple guys just coming through, having hot streaks like Kelly Olynyk, who averaged 19 points for us in his 24 games.
He was amazing.
You had Armani Brooks, who came in for 20 games and averaged double digits. Jay Sean Tate, rookie year, who was
where did Kelly Olynyk start? Oh, yeah, man.
He's in Detroit.
In
He's on the,
Detroit.
yeah, but see, I think
Isn't
he's
he
on
even
the
playing?
Pistons, right?
I
Is he
remember.
on the
I remember.
Pistons?
I'll be so honest with you, bro. I do not give a fuck about him.
Technically, during this year, 10 different players averaged at least 29 minutes per game for us. That's physically impossible. But that's just how much
And we
roster
still
turnover.
lost games? Oh, man.
Yeah. But that's how much roster turnover and injuries we were dealing with. How much in and out the
We
line.
had a
Let's
lot.
not forget, most of these games with John Wall also came when Christian Wood was out and when we had that big-ass losing streak that we were hoping that Christian Wood would fix.
How many did y'all lose in a row?
I don't know why we waived Boogie, though.
Like 18.
He was doing good for us.
Wasn't it like 20 or some shit like that?
He got waived by the Bucks too, and I thought he was playing solid over there.
Why does he keep getting waived? I don't understand.
They don't like that nigga. Defense.
Okay.
Defense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look, John Wall
the
did not
Bucks
play,
needed defense.
John Wall didn't play good last year. I'm not saying that he played good. I'm not saying that he's as good as Russ. He's not as good as Russ. I'm not saying he's as good as he was the last time he played in Washington. But he has experience. He has once been an All-NBA, All-Star caliber player in this league, and he's still a serviceable player, especially with the things that he can teach people who are trying to become playmakers for a team with a lot of future options.
So why not make this nigga a player development coach?
Because he's 32 and he still wants to play basketball.
I mean, Evan
John
Turner.
Wall is a player development.
Evan Turner's like 33. And he's a player. He's a coach.
You're
For
paying him
Yeah, but
40 million.
he's Evan Turner.
You don't pay
No,
him.
no. I'm saying I'm not saying like that's an actual possibility, but what Cordae just described is a nigga that is a good practice player and a fucking player development coach. Oh, he can help develop our young nigga. Just the fuck, he's a practice player, is what you telling me.
Evan Turner want
On the
play
court
basketball?
matters too.
John
Evan
Wall
Turner.
wants to play basketball.
He's Evan Turner. Like,
Okay,
He's
so
a
let this,
$40 million.
so he's a $40 million. He's a $40 million practice player, is what I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing from Cordae.
He's not. He wants to play basketball.
A lot of niggas want to play basketball in the NBA. That does not
the
mean
Rockets are
good enough.
specifically
to play
telling
NBA
him not to
should
play.
be.
that.
Can I use an
I'm not
example? Can I
saying
use an
John. I'm
example?
not saying John Wall's ass. I'm not saying that. I don't want to get that misconfused. I don't want to get
It
that
sounded
misconfused.
like it. Jeez.
What I'm saying is what
Yeah.
Cordae just described is a nigga that can be a great player development coach and a good practice player. I understand John Wall wants to play basketball, but if that's your pitch for John Wall as him being a serviceable player that's a $40 million player, then that's why you're not going to be able to move him.
I think
Can I say
playing on the
something?
floor
Don't move
matters too.
Don't move him. Keep him.
Because Jalen Brunson playing next to Luka over
National
these
man.
past 3 years really helped him open up his playmaking. And
Hey,
he's
Jalen
always a
Brunson,
good
man,
scorer,
nigga,
but
for real.
he never really had the vision like that. And I feel like
Ooh,
playing
can
next
I
to
go
great
on a
players.
Jalen? Can I brag about how my team has Jalen Brunson for a little bit?
Your
Which
team.
team?
have?
What's your
It
team?
has
Um,
2 teams.
Dallas and Rockets, and that's about it. But Jalen Brunson, he has a nice hair, so that's a plus. But really, it's his passing, his creating like separation, and how sexy he does it. Like when you
Hey
watch
yo.
this man play,
Are you about to bust a nut?
dead ass, like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. And
Basically, play.
That's a
and
Play
great
John
point.
honestly,
Wall. Play John Wall.
he's the best shot creator we got that isn't Luka Doncic.
I was about to
So he's
say
helping a lot of us
Luka's
with that too.
garbage.
So
Yeah.
oh my god, Cardiac, suck my dick. Stop.
While we're talking about young stars, I would like to brag about RJ Barrett.
Fuck
Oh
out
my
of here.
Okay.
Well,
Not the
RJ
dude.
Barrett's actually been taking a step
RJ's
up
been
this
good.
year,
RJ's been good.
He was at
and
the
he
beginning, and
actually
then he
is
got a
looking like a
slump that I
player.
stopped watching.
He's actually looking like a player like worth building around now.
Oh my god.
Over Julius Randle?
Building, wait, for real? Like building around, or
Yeah,
Julius
like he
Randle.
could be a key piece. Yeah, like I'd say over Julius Randle just because of age, and the next timeline is not going to match Julius Randle. So I would
Because
build around.
Julius Randle keeps throwing bitch fits.
Yeah,
y'all
I
give
Trash
mean,
for it.
Because
didn't y'all
He's
give
big
him a
for
super max?
real.
Y'all didn't give this nigga a
He's
super max.
what?
who
What did you
He
just
got
RJ?
say?
Supermax.
Randall.
Julius,
He
didn't
got
they
paid
give
the max,
Julius a
not
super
super
max?
though.
He's
No,
not.
they
Even,
only
Not
I
gave
don't
super.
him.
even think
It's
he's
max.
He
eligible
only
for
makes
a super
20 million a
max.
year. He only makes 20 million a year.
Only.
Why would he
That's
not
like
be eligible to make the super max? Because last season he was
I know
All
that's not a
NBA,
lot in
Bird
NBA,
All
rights.
but
Star, and made
still.
the playoffs. So
Bird rights.
I said it. I think
bird
yesterday.
rights.
I
You have to.
think no.
You have to
Julius
own bird
actually turned
rights.
down money because he wanted to build the team.
Julius is a
That's
brand new basketball.
that does not
I
sound like
don't
him at
think
all.
so.
You don't
No,
build
like
around
that's actually what I
basketball.
read from articles.
Okay.
But overall, like the Knicks now, we have RJ. I think we should build around RJ and Mitchell Robinson. Trade, Randall for something else
Mitchell
eventually.
Rob-
Mitchell Robinson's raw.
Has he
He's
been
like
better?
Well, I
Wasn't
don't
he
know
not
Yes.
good at the
about.
beginning of the season?
Yes.
Is he a
Skinny
playoff
Bob,
god?
I
if
don't
he
know about
actually
these.
That sounds like a second round exit.
Is he a Steven Adams dominant big?
Yeah, he's like he's like
18 and
Steven
10.
Adams, but now
18 and
he's
10.
Deadass.
great.
Deadass.
No, no, no.
25.
Is
12.
He
he
averaged
is he
25.
a playoff god?
Oh
No,
yes,
no.
A god, a playoff
Playoff
god.
God,
DeAndre
like
Jordan,
like
playoff
DeAndre
god.
Jordan. Playoff God. Hey, real quick, Cardiac, to
Sure.
pivot from the NBA, I got a question for you. So, I recently have been watching all the Spider-Man. I think I told y'all this. But I've been watching I watched all the home movies. So like Far From Home, Homecoming, No Way Home. I watched all of the Tazza movies. I just got done watching Spider-Man 1. I'm about to watch Spider-Man 2 soon, hopefully. My question to you, Cardiac, because I know you did a video about this. Do you feel like TASM 2 is underrated? Because I feel like it
Absolutely
is.
not.
I'm gonna go after this
You don't think
video.
it's underrated?
Not two. No. No.
I think 2 is criminally underrated. Can I pitch my case?
Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
You're
G.
the only one.
All right.
Everybody's finna disagree though.
No, I might convince y'all. I
Everyone.
might convince y'all
Not
I
some of
fuck
y'all
with
niggas.
you. I fuck with you.
You
I
won't.
fuck with
I might convince some of y'all
I'm gonna
niggas.
listen. I'm gonna listen.
Wait. Before
I
you
can
start,
guarantee you.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
turn
say
my
this.
camera on real quick.
Wait. Skinny Bob wants to
Before
go
he
Pause.
starts,
first
let me say
again.
this one thing. Let me see this
Skinny
one
Bob
thing.
wants to go first again.
No. I just want to say this one thing. I
Go
actually
ahead.
agree with Trey. I actually agree with Trey on this one. I watched it like a month ago. I was like, this shit hits.
This shit
Y'all
was
niggas
different.
capping.
Exactly. So
I
look,
feel like I
I'm
agree
gonna
too,
pitch
but
my case to y'all. All right.
ain't
Y'all
seen it
got
yet.
to see me so y'all understand me. All right. So
Bet.
look. In TASM 2, the worst parts about it are the Richard Parker storyline, right? That shit sucks. It's terrible. It can't be excused. Like, my personal opinion, it brought the movie down from like an 8 or 7.5 to like a 6.5.
My
Because
gosh.
that shit was so bad. It's unnecessary. So the Richard Parker, and plus it makes Peter not it takes the everyman aspect from Peter Parker, which is extremely important to his character, and you need to have him be a normal guy. Now, him being the only one that can become Spider-Man is stupid. Now, with that being out the way, the movie has some of the best Spider-Man moments in any comic book movie. Like the Jorge scene is really good. The Aunt May scenes where she's really questioning the fact that like am I not enough for you? And they had that moment that was really good. The whole Gwen Stacy and Peter thing, every scene they were in was really good. Electro, I was surprised Electro was that good. Like you can actually sympathize with his character. Like he's weird. He's you know what I'm saying, he's a loner.
Quirky.
May
He's
I
nerdy,
real
quirky,
Hold on.
the whole thing. But like you can really sympathize why he becomes a villain. He feels betrayed. Like every character has their own arc. Even with Harry Osborn. What's up?
Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but you're saying that his motive of Spider-Man didn't see me and didn't notice me, so let me become a multi-murderer.
That's not his.
He
That's
didn't
not his motive.
know. He
That's not
didn't
his
know
motive.
it was his
That wasn't
birthday.
That's not his
exactly
motive. Wait, no,
how.
that's not that. See, that's dumbing it down.
That is
Electro
dumbing it
is a
down.
character who, if you like watching the movie, Electro is a character whose whole life he was unnoticed. He was treated like he was nothing. Like even at his workplace, he had no friends. Like they constantly show you like this is just a normal person who is a social reject by society. And on his birthday, he has to go. He's forced to go and deal with something that's extremely dangerous. Is my shit. All right, we're good. But do something that's extremely dangerous. And he even asked like the maintenance person, "Hey, can you turn this off? Because I need to." They tell me to fix this. And the next person's like, "Nah, you gotta deal with it yourself, Max. Like I'm already gone. I'm leaving." Right? And it's his birthday, so then he fixes it because that's his job, and he constantly does stuff for other people. He becomes Electro, and the one person he feels like that needs to help him, and he's not trying to hurt nobody to help him because everybody's attacking him. Is Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man told him in the beginning of the movie, "You my eyes and ears out here," right? Like he was noticed. That's the first time he's been noticed. So then when he felt that sense of betrayal, it was like building all that build up, all that build up between like not being noticed and shit. Now it's like I have the power to take it out in the world, so now I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why he didn't want to lose his powers in
Makes
No Way Home
sense.
too, because he was gonna go back to being nobody, right? So like
Yeah.
when you look at it like that, now it's like okay, now this character makes sense. Harry Osborn. I feel like Harry Osborn's weird because like that nigga was okay with killing niggas, but at the same time, it's like he was fighting for his own life. And I understand that from that perspective, but he's not that really a much of an important character in my opinion. I think he was shoehorned in as Green Goblin, but Electro was cool. Gwen Stacy was amazing. Her character motivation was cool. Uh, and like I said, he got some of the best comic book moments from a Spider-Man movie like ever.
I'll
So
give you that. It does Gwen's death very justice.
yeah, that death was like the tension in that whole scene. Seeing like the build up to that scene, seeing Gwen want to be like his partner and actually like be there for him, and he's trying to tell her to leave. It was so sad. So like, yeah, taking it like if you take out the Richard Parker storyline, which like I said, you can't really ignore it, but outside of that storyline, it's actually a really solid movie. It's actually really good. It's really not as bad as niggas. I thought it was terrible until I rewatched it. It was actually pretty good.
My
I think
turn.
the best thing that
Yeah.
they did
Honestly,
with
honestly,
that
pick.
Trey,
movie
you got it. You got
was
it today,
that
bro.
That's
was
You
that's
got
that
the
it,
the
bro.
worst
costume.
movie that's
They got
featured
the
Spider-Man ever.
best costume
You said
out of
what?
any Spider-Man.
It's the worst Spider-Man
It
movie
is
ever.
It's definitely not. It's better
it
than
is the
Far From
worst
Home.
Spider-Man
It's
movie.
better than Far From Home.
It's better than Far From Home.
It's a lot
Stop
better than
it.
Far From Home.
Far From Home
Jake,
is
Jake,
ass.
Jake
Stop
Gyllenhaal
it.
carries Far From Home over it for me.
It wasn't ass.
Okay then.
Yeah, Jake
Okay then.
Gyllenhaal did.
Okay.
No, but
I'll
the
say
best
this.
Let me go.
thing,
My Amazing
the
Spider-Man
best
2.
thing
Let me
from
go with my best
TASM 2 is definitely the costume. That costume is the best Spider-Man costume ever.
I don't get that.
There's
Because
no
you're
way
a
you say
hater,
it's the worst.
Cardiac.
There's no
I
way
don't
you
like
say
his
it's the worst
eyes.
Spider-Man movie. The TASM 2 suit?
Yeah, I don't like
Hey,
that.
Skinny Man's been trying to get his point off.
Yeah, bro,
Best
just let a
costume
nigga
ever.
go.
Oh yeah, my fault.
When I watched it like over a few months ago, there's definitely stuff like I just didn't like about the movie. Richard Parker's story, how Aunt May has this whole thing about a nurse and we barely saw about it. So early in the movie, she's like, "Don't tell Peter about this nurse thing," and ended up didn't care. Didn't up like ending up like anything at all. Nothing happened. They didn't flesh out Harry as much as I would want, except for like, what was that line? "You're a fraud, Spider-Man." I love that, but
You a
You're
fraud,
a fraud,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Nah,
But
that's
On the
That was
wall.
the
there's
most
a
white boy shit ever.
anyway,
yeah.
but I hate some parts about the movie. I'm just not gonna lie. But the things I love so much about it, the CGI, the fucking soundtrack, aka the score, is those two things are amazing. Andrew and Gwen's like chemistry.
Chemistry.
Um, honestly, just Andrew's Garfield's acting, just as a whole, and even like just little stuff, like how you can't see his lips move when he's in Spider-Man suits, but you know how he feels just not by his talking, but just how
His
he's moving,
body
or
movement.
how his body language, or like how Gwen came up in the final battle and AKA save Peter. She actually helped and did something. Like, there's things I love so much, but there's obviously a lot of bad things about it. So yeah,
I
but
think the worst
I
parts
still
about the
love the movie
movie,
regardless. I still
the
love the movie regardless.
yeah, the worst parts about the movie was like the Richard Parker storyline, and yeah, I agree with you. Harry could have been fleshed out more. But I mean, the way I see movies and look at a lot of these movies, not just like Spider-Man movies, but movies in general, is I look at the human aspect of it, and I feel like Mark Wahlberg did a great job depicting these characters as like human beings. They weren't just each character. They felt like they had like they you can relate to each character. Like even Harry, like you can relate to somebody trying to fight for their life, trying to save themselves, especially when his father just died. He didn't have a good childhood. His business was being taken over. Like you can relate to that part. I think Harry was like a little bit too edgy. I don't really think. Plus, it was like he's supposed to be Peter's best friend, but we don't really share more than one scene with them, so I didn't really like that. But like the other parts of the movie, like they stand out so well. Like I brought up that Jorge scene, but that is like that's a amazing scene. It shows it like emphasizes everything of what Spider-Man is supposed to be. The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like inspiring people, inspiring kids, inspiring everybody. That scene takes the cake. And it's no other scene like it in any other Spider-Man film. So it's like, no, no. It's just a lot of great comic book moments in that movie that really can't just be downplayed because of some few bad moments.
Like Skinny Bob.
Yeah.
I like the little things, like Peter Parker's dick. That is the end of the episode 2 of the
What?
Broad Podcast.
You never ended it
Oh.
off
Ain't
like
no
that.
way.
I appreciate
Oh
everybody
my
that came
god.
out.
You ain't never just
Banger
end that shit
outro.
like that.
Banger
Subscribe and like,
outro.
subscribe and like, look at nigga.
We're gonna go
I have
down
no
the
words.
line. Everybody, say bye to the people. Ace.
Hey,
Last
appreciate
time.
y'all. Appreciate
Whoa,
y'all.
what?
Hey, yo, follow Cardiac K on Twitch and subscribe to the Loud and Wrong podcast. Don't miss an episode. Y'all not gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot like this. Cardiac is an entertaining person. He's gonna say a lot of controversial things. Y'all don't want to miss it. And if y'all want to
Yeah.
get y'all
Like he
opinion,
just said.
yeah, if y'all
I'm
want to
the one
get
who
y'all
be saying
opinion off, you know what I'm
controversial
saying?
things.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Also, leave a like and share this with your friends.
Yep. I'm gonna try to
Comment,
put
please.
everybody's individual
Comment,
like
please.
streams, content create, because I know JTR got his shit. Of course, the flow just wrapped up. Check that out when
Yeah.
it's released on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
He
Yeah.
said, "Yeah," like that was the most important thing.
River, plug your
and
shit,
and
bro.
and, and
River,
then
plug your
Trey
shit.
be
know.
streaming. What's it called? Chronic. Are you getting back into shit?
No Kizzy podcast about to be on. Gonna watch that.
Say, am I getting what?
Are you getting
Oh,
back into YouTube?
Probably not. But I am going to be releasing some music.
okay.
Music.
Anytime.
All right, well there you go. River,
Oh
plug
yeah.
His
If
first song is "Dude,
y'all,
Take My Girl."
if y'all want to see, if y'all want to see more of Cardiac's comic book
Dick
analysis,
suck is insane.
Dick suck is insane.
This
If y'all,
nigga crazy.
if y'all want to see more of Cardiac's comic analysis, we got a video coming out about the Flash and the DCEU as a whole. If y'all want to watch that, that's gonna be coming out maybe next
And
week.
Cardiac,
shout
I
out
fucking hate
shout
you.
out to
I hate
Cardiac's
you.
most relatable series.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dick
yeah.
suck.
Talk to him.
Dick suck.
No,
Most
fuck
relatable
you,
series is
Cardiac.
5.
Watch that
Fuck
Reiner
Go
you.
video.
Cardiac.
Dick
Go
suck.
Nah, you just
Cardiac.
doing
Why the
that
video
shit to
go
be
crazy?
hurtful.
JTR,
Fuck
say
you.
say,
does,
say
it
goodbye
does.
to the people, bro.
No, fuck you,
Oh.
Cardiac. You just doing that shit to be hurtful now.
Okay. Hey, it's my turn to say goodbye. Goodbye, guys. All right.
He barely talked.
Bye.
What?
Bye. But I was gonna say, bro, I've been offering you help on videos for so fucking long, and
He
you're
didn't
Damn.
help me. We
You
collab-
don't tell me how.
No, I'm saying Trey didn't help me. We did a collab
Oh.
on his channel.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he
Oh,
recorded.
I'ma
He
watch
recorded
that.
a
Trey,
video.
no homo, but you're a very beautiful human being.
Yeah, he is.
All homo.
Man, look at that
boy.
smile.
That nigga blushing.
Oh,
Hey, that
I
nigga
need a
blushing,
Hey,
bro.
look at
He
that
blushing.
Why you
smile.
blushing?
That nigga blushing, bro. Ain't no
Oh my
way.
god! Ain't no way.
This is
Ain't no
crazy.
fucking
That
way.
nigga.
Oh my god,
Relax,
his
That
face
nigga.
is red, bro. Look at his nose, bro.
Relax,
It's
relax,
red as hell,
relax,
bro.
relax, relax,
A grown man
relax.
making
No,
another
look.
grown man.
If I do
blush
this, it's gonna get red.
is
I
crazy.
rub my face, bro. Chill, relax, chill. Tee up,
This is
tee up,
crazy.
tee up.
Who is
Another
next?
grown
Just
man
Rez?
admit it, bro.
Rez River.
Crazy. All right, who's
Tee up.
next?
Let River go.
Oh, there's been your boy River the Flow God. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe, as everyone else said. You can check out the Flow too if you want. If you fuck with anime. If not, I don't really give a fuck. Yeah.
Like comedy. Check out
Hey,
this.
y'all see one on the wall though, right? Hold on, let me make sure y'all see that real quick, bro.
Y'all
Y'all
know
see who's
River
on the
is his
wall.
real name? This is crazy.
Yeah.
No
That's
way.
cool.
Hey, I-
Your real
no
name
way.
is River? Your
Yeah,
parents are
deadass.
cold as hell for that. Your parents cold as
Yeah.
hell for that, boy. No
Wait,
cap.
wait,
River's
wait,
a
wait.
cold name.
A cop pulls you over. River, is it? Is
Yeah.
that is what they should be saying,
Why
bro?
you not flowing?
Yeah.
River is a crazy
This is
name.
wild.
Nigga said,
Bro,
why you not
River,
flowing?
that is actually kind of cool.
Bro,
That's
his
kinda
name
cool.
River because he's born to flow.
You
Like, what
feel me? Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Okay, hold on.
He's writing that in the bio.
Oh my god, this nigga.
He's
Y'all
putting
got
on the
this
next
nigga
part.
hyped up.
Oh, he's in the
Yo,
basement. He's in the basement.
Yeah.
look at that beautiful man right there.
Hey, yo, is that Badger?
What?
It was,
Oh my
it
I
was
don't know
low
what you're talking
definition.
Badger?
From Breaking Bad, bro?
You dick sucking. You
No
dick
one
sucking.
knows who you're talking
Dick
about.
That's me riding right there, my boy.
Fuck out of
Hey,
here.
yo,
I'm the.
Better Call Saul season
Somebody
5.
say
Better
goodbye.
Call Saul
Somebody say
season
goodbye.
5.
River
Better
left.
Call Saul season
Oh, yeah,
5.
River.
Better Call Saul
River
season 5.
left.
I'm on that.
Skinny, Chronic, Trey, Dick Flair. Anything y'all want to say?
I can't believe
hold on,
I'm
hold
the
on, hold
I'm the
on,
one
hold
going
on. I
last.
got
That's
something to
that's
say.
some bullshit, bro.
I
got
still
something
haven't
to
even
say.
said anything, but
You
I'm
know,
trying to go last.
like and subscribe,
My goodness.
comment, and if you don't, we gonna find you in a dark alley and beat your ass with a lead pipe.
This is
No
crazy.
kizzy.
Whoa,
Three
No
lead
kizzy.
pipes.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
nigga.
Dick
It's
Grace.
like that.
3.
It's
There you
like
go.
that.
Okay.
Brick.
Shout
Why
out
you gotta
to
be so
Tim
violent?
Drake.
Three
It's
We
lead
gonna
like
pipes
slide
and
that.
on
3
you like
bricks,
Grace
bro.
Shout out
Allen,
to
bro.
Jason Todd.
We
Shout
gonna
out
stick it where the
loud and
sun.
wrong.
We gonna stick it where the sun don't shine.
I
You
was
feel me?
loud, but I was not wrong today. That's for sure. I was not
Hey.
wrong.
You were, but okay.
You
I
said
guess.
you
No
were.
Check out,
kizzy.
what else?
I
Follow
know-
me on Twitter, and all you gotta do is just type in pick flare, because you know I'm pushing P. No kizzy.
Wow.
Talk to him.
Holla at me, boy.
But yeah.
It's still
Rez.
cringe, but
Low-key, we should
right.
have a segment where we're like, who was wrong this podcast, like at the end or some shit.
Nah, that
Niggas
do
gonna say
gotta
me
do
without a
okay.
doubt.
It was Trey.
Niggas gonna be
It was
like,
Trey for
yeah.
his Spider-Man talk.
No, I was not wrong about the Spider-Man
was
talk
wrong.
at all.
No,
I was
you were
not
wrong.
I was
No,
not
it
wrong.
No, you weren't loud.
When was the
but
last
you
time?
were wrong.
When was the last time y'all watched Amazing Spider-Man 2?
When it
It's
came
been
out.
It
way
was
too
it
Because
was
it
long.
was just that damn bad.
Okay,
it was
no, I kid
supposed
you
to be
not,
the
because I
update.
used to think it was terrible. I shit you not. Rewatch
It's
the
not
movie.
bad.
Rewatch the movie. Just rewatch the movie and then come back because you're gonna
I'm
notice
gonna
those
rewatch.
moments.
I'd rather rewatch the first one.
I watched both of them.
I hated
The first one was good. The second one was good. Like it's
But
not bad.
regardless, hey
Also,
man,
yeah, if y'all want to see that video of me and Cordae talk about the Flash and the DCEU and where we think it's headed, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and follow the GK Trade. I'm gonna put on the gaming channel. Put on GK Trade Gaming, and y'all can see me and Cordae talk about the Flash. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, he's one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, superheroes. I got him on the wall. So yeah.
hey, Flash a real dude, bro.
He ain't better than Blade, but
Wally West Flash is the best superhero ever.
Oh man.
Hey, that's facts. He spit.
Ever is crazy.
how many vampires he killed?
Hey man, and with that,
He
man,
killed
it's
all of
been-
them.
Hey,
I don't
with
know
that,
about that.
hey, with that, it's been your boy Rez. We at this bitch. Check us out every other
Long
Saturday.
ass
right?
outro.
Yeah,
Every other Saturday, right?
we done plugged this shit 3 times.
I know. Fuck out. Off my dick. But
Hey, yo,
yeah,
end this shit,
check,
Cordae.
check us out in the check
No,
us
no,
out.
no, end it,
2 weeks.
end it.
It's probably already
Yo,
over. You probably
let
ended it like
No,
10
no,
minutes
it-
ago.
it-
All
it's
right.
still collecting dust, bro. We gonna catch
Hey,
y'all
why the fuck
later.
y'all still here?
2 weeks.
You should. Hey,